Hey everyone, hit the like button as you come in. Hey everyone, hit the like button as you come in. Good morning, Trisha. Good morning. Hey y'all. Sorry y'all, I'm not feeling my best today, but I really wanted to get this reading out. So, of course, that's one of the reasons y'all are not seeing my face. All right, but I do want to get some readings pushed out, okay? Especially when it comes to this full moon total eclipse in Pisces, okay? Not going to waste any time. I'm definitely going to dive in. So let's clear this energy. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for all zodiac signs. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for all zodiac signs. Hey guys, give me the most clear and precise. As I was saying, for those of you all that are just now coming in, I'm not feeling the best today. I don't know. Has anybody else been feeling just really, really exhausted? Man, I just felt such a very exhausting feeling yesterday. I felt that feeling today. And I'm not under the weather. I just been tired. Like I feel like it's like a spiritual energy, like spiritual exhaustion, which is why I said no, let me fight through this and let me get readings done so that you all can get the messages that you need from spirit. So there must be somebody trying to keep me from getting y'all what you need to know. Okay. But we ain't gonna let that happen. What's up, Janelle? What's up, DW? What's up, Divine Goddess? Hey again to Trisha. Oh, you've been feeling the same way too? You said no matter how much you sleep, you still feel tired. Yes. Y'all, something is in the freaking air. I said, damn, like I sleep good at night. And okay, how do I say it? I don't even want to say I sleep good at night. Normally I sleep good at night, but it's just been weird times of waking up. I feel like this is something spiritual. I really do not feel like this is like a health issue or anything. This is something spiritual because I mentioned this in a previous reading on my other channel, and a lot of people had stated that they had been feeling the same way as well. So, yeah, let me tell you something. Spirit is saying keep your energy cleansed, okay? Definitely, especially during the full moon. Y'all know we have a full moon with a total lunar eclipse in Pisces that's coming up. So your emotions could be all over the place. Know that this moon that's coming will affect every zodiac sign, okay? It is here to bring emotional intensity and potential transformations for all signs, okay? Here is how it is going to affect each sign. If you are an Aries, now keep in mind, this could be Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or the other zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So every sign that I name, if you have a strong placement in that particular one, that could affect you all as well, okay? So listen up. This corn moon that will be here September 7th, you're already feeling the effects if you're having a hard time sleeping, if you're just feeling tired out of nowhere, nauseous, or any of these types of things. Keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. If you are experiencing these things, you may want to go see a healthcare professional. Don't be going and telling nobody Sag Moon told you that it's the moon, so you ain't got to go to the doctor. I will say this. If you are a Pisces, I feel for you. Because, baby, I bet it's some Pisces that's going through the damn emotions right now. Okay? But yeah, y'all gonna look real crazy if you go to the doctor's office saying that there's a tarot reader out there said her name's Sag Moon. And she said that I don't need to see you because she said that this could be the effects of the moon. Okay? All right, so let me just say this. If you are an Aries sun, this full moon total eclipse is going to be affecting you when it comes to healing. If you are a Taurus, this full moon will be affecting your relationships. If you are a Gemini, this full moon will be affecting your career. If you're a Cancer, it's going to affect inner change. I'll go over each one of these when I pull your cards, okay? If you are a Leo, this is going to be affecting you when it comes to self-care values. If you are a Virgo, this is going to, just like Taurus, affect your relationships. Some of you all could be dating or involved with or connected to in some way to a Taurus, or Taurus could be connected in some way to a Virgo, and y'all may be fighting each other like cats and dogs. Okay? Also, if you are a Libra, it is time for you to take a review of your health routines. If you are a Scorpio, you need to be doing some deep self-reflection. If you are a Sagittarius, you need to embrace change. If you are a Capricorn, there are going to be powerful revelations that will come during this stage, okay? All throughout the rest of this year is what I'm getting. If you are an Aquarius, there's going to be a heavy focus on your finances. If you are a Pisces, there will be significant, okay, listen up, Pisces, significant personal identity shifts in your life, in particular from now until the rest of the year, okay? So again, this will bring emotional intensity and potential transformations for all zodiac signs. So let's go ahead and start with the sign of Aries, okay? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for the sign of Aries. All right, let's see. If my camera is shaking, y'all let me know, because I may have my table a little too close to my ring light. So y'all let me know if there's any shaking, because I don't want that to be there. That could be irritating. All right, dear God, give me the most clear and precise. Why is healing coming for the sign of Aries? What is this healing in reference to? Dear God, what is this healing when it comes to the full moon total eclipse in reference to for the sign of Aries? Ooh, okay, listen. One thing you cannot do, you cannot heal if you don't get no rest, okay? All right, so when it comes to the sign of Aries, some of you all are being told, listen, baby, if you have anxiety or some other type of mental health ailment, mental health is wealth. And if you do not take care of this, all right, because somebody's having a hard time sleeping. Somebody barely gets any sleep. Thank you so much to my moderators. What's up, Jackie B? Let me tell you, 4 swords in the reverse can indicate that a person is dealing with burnout. A person is dealing with stress and restlessness. Again, somebody could be suffering with anxiety, or you could just be stressed out, trying to deal with you, trying to deal with the family, trying to deal with work, okay? Whatever the case may be, all right? Somebody's not getting any rest, all right? And this is not good, okay? Sometimes you have to sit down before God has to put you down, okay? And I ain't saying put you down meaning kill you, but what can happen sometimes is if we don't take the time to focus on self, then there ends up being a situation that may happen in your life that causes you to sit down and forces you to sit down, and you're going to have no other choice. Okay. So let's get ahead of this before it becomes too much. Okay. Please take care of this. All right. And I'm telling you, you cannot tell me there's not an Aries that I'm speaking to. Keep in mind, this could be Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Somebody's head just goes all the time, constantly thinking. Somebody got way too much on their plate. Way too much. I got to do this. I got to do that. But then I got this event that's going on. But then I have this that's going on. But then I also got to go to my boyfriend's situation. And then I got to go pick up the kids. And then after that, I got to go deal with this. And then after that, I got to go take this trip to Jamaica. Whoa, Aries, you need to slow down. You need to niche down. If you have a business or you have a business idea, the reason why it's not taking off, you got too many. You know how you can have too many things on your plate to where you be so exhausted that nothing gets done. This is what I'm picking up with the sign of Aries. Too much on your plate, so therefore nothing gets done. Yeah, 7 of Wands is coming out here in the reverse as well. All right. So didn't I just say if you got too much on your plate, you're going to give up? 7 of Wands in the reverse is giving up. Keep in mind that Aries is a cardinal sign, just like Cancer and Virgo. And there's another sign, I can't think of it. Oh, angel number 1717 is significant to somebody. Somebody's birthday is on the 17th. Let me tell you something. We got 17 people watching and 17 likes. There's an Aries that really needs to take in this message here. Okay. 7 of Wands in the reverse about giving up. All right. Could be giving up because you feel overwhelmed or giving up because of lack of confidence. All right. And I'm telling you, stereotypically, Aries are very driven people, but Spirit said, don't drive yourself crazy. Yeah, there it is. There's a 6 of Wands, that public recognition. I don't know. I keep feeling like somebody's trying to be everything to everybody. But what about you? Okay. Victory and success is on its way to you, but you have got to take a break, whoever this is. I even feel like very hyped right now. Yeah, Spirit said this is the truth. Ace of Swords, the awakening card here. This is the truth for whoever this is I'm speaking of. Yeah, there's that Knight of Swords energy there as well. This is all about taking action. All right, it's all about defending your beliefs. Somebody may also need to defend themselves in a situation. There could be some accusations against you at a job or some other type of accusations where somebody may need to go to court. They are in court, or they may need to take somebody to court. All right, speaking of all of this, give me some self-care messages for Aries. Dear God, give me some self-care messages for the sign of Aries. Release doubts. There it is again. It says you've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to own your life. You can do this. You've done it before. Release these doubts. Somebody is causing themselves to feel insecure about something that they've already been through. You faced this before. If not now, you faced it in your past life. Didn't I tell you somebody needs to quiet their mind? Oh my God, there's a meditation card there. Okay? It literally says, quiet the mind and let your soul freaking speak. Like I'm telling you, somebody needs to believe in their own strength. They need to know somebody forgot who they were. You need to know who you are. This is why this card is saying you are charming. Have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you, Aries. You ain't got to try to put on no show and impress nobody. Okay? This is why that 6 of Wands is there. Somebody that naturally have people gravitate towards them, or you naturally have things in your life that tend to fall into place. Okay? So you ain't got to try so hard. Somebody could be an overachiever. What's up, intuitive goddess? Hey, how you doing? What's up, Fruity Pebbles? Hi, Sabrina. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much for coming in. As I mentioned to people earlier, y'all, I am not feeling my best today, but baby, we gonna rock through this, baby. Y'all know I'm stubborn as hell. If y'all don't know, now you know. I'm stubborn as hell, honey. If God got some messages he want me to relay, I don't care what's going on. They're going to get relayed. Okay? I'm telling you, there is somebody with a lot of doubt and a lot of insecurities that I'm speaking to with the sign of Aries. Somebody could be feeling some type of shame, some type of regret, some type of guilt for something. Spirit said, forgive and let that shit go. It is what it is. Okay? We've all made mistakes. Okay, nobody in this life is perfect, and if they say they're perfect, they lie. Look at that. Drop the ego. Vulnerability is attractive. Okay, you also have here step away. You have step away from crazy making diets for a hot second. Okay, somebody eating habits could be off. Somebody may be overdoing it on the treadmill. Everything. Somebody's trying to reach this peak level of perfection when, baby, there is no such thing. There is no such thing. I don't know who this Aries I'm speaking to. I even feel like I want to cry. Like, you don't have to keep trying to prove yourself to nobody. You're already the shit. I don't know if nobody never told you this or what, but somebody needs to know, baby, you're enough. Look at that. Get over yourself and get your shit together. Help people, give back, do stuff for humanity. Okay, sometimes one of the biggest things that can help you in life is helping others. Okay, maybe even helping others less fortunate than you, because it makes you realize that I'm in this bubble and I didn't realize I was in a bubble. I've been there before where, you can feel like, oh my God, I got this going on in my life and this going on. And man, you end up here in a situation where somebody is blind or somebody had an accident, they paralyzed, they can't work no more. And it really jolts you out of your ego. Like, damn, like here I am Here I am in good health. I may not be, size 0 and out here, but I'm in good health. Okay. My vision is good. My hearing is good. I can talk up a storm. I can move these limbs. I get out there and I move my body. And some people don't have the luxury of doing that. So even when you feel like you don't have this or you don't have that, look at the basics that you have that other people wish they had. Could you imagine if you couldn't walk? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, for whoever this is that I'm speaking to, you need to know that you are just enough by showing up and being you. And y'all, I don't know who this is. I swear I'm trying to keep from crying. I don't know what Aries this is, but damn. I really do hope that this gets to whoever this person is. Thank you so much, Fruity Pebble. I really appreciate that. You said, thank you, Jen, for being you. You're welcome. I'm telling y'all. Oh, y'all, 26 people, 26 likes. I really hope this message gets to whomever this Aries placement is that I'm speaking to. Baby, you need to know that you're enough. That's all you have to be. Okay? Show up for yourself, even if don't nobody else show up for you. Dear God, can you give me the final messages moving forward for the sign of Aries? Dear God, can you give me the final messages moving forward, please, for the sign of Aries, please? Come on, somebody. Spirit says a chapter in your life is coming to an end. So rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in the next chapter. You need to let go of all things that are out of your control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything that you left behind. Spirit also wants you to know that in relationships, the biggest thing that you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you're giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Didn't I tell y'all that Aries during this period are dealing with some form of healing, whether this is disappointment from family and friends or a lover or some other type of disappointment? Baby, this healing is needed because you have been hurt way too many times, to whoever I'm speaking to. Okay, let me tell you something. Sometimes God removes certain people out of your life because they weren't meant to be there in the first place. Okay, so thank you, Aries. Man, I feel like I was preaching with them. Woo. All right, let's get to the sign of Taurus. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for the sign of Taurus. And I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for those that put the timestamps of your sign in the comments, because y'all know, child, I got the worst memory in the world. By the time I get back to this video, it's at the end of the day or the day after. So when y'all do that, I appreciate that. Also to the moderators as well that put the timestamps, because y'all, I forget, child. This mind be in 50 places. Let's see. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages for the sign of Taurus. All right. Relationship shifts. All right. So for some of you all, there could be shifts. Like I mentioned with Aries, sometimes God will take certain people out of your life because they weren't meant to be there in the first place. In some way, they could be holding you back. Also, you have no idea what these people said when you weren't around. That God heard what they said and they took those people up out of your life because they weren't meant to go to the next step. There's a next step that a Taurus is going to that God is not going to take that person with you to take a hold of a blessing. 3131 is here. 31 people, 31 likes. Confirmation. There's people that are being taken away from your life, your path, your spiritual journey, because they weren't meant to walk that path with you. Okay? That is so crazy. Yeah, I normally don't get this when I'm doing a reading, but like they are literally showing me the card deck. I can visually see the card deck they wanted me to pick up. And it's this one. And also the card that they're showing me is the girl that walks down a path on a journey. Oh yeah, that's definitely, oh, this is strong. There's a Taurus that got to go at it alone. You are going on a spiritual journey. I just heard God is ready for you. Okay. So whoever this is, y'all are turning some type of lifestyle around. Okay, it is time to whoever this Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus is. It is time. You may have even had a dream about this. You may not even understand it. You may be seeing angel numbers and feathers and pennies and signs and synchronicities. People coming up to you just saying things that all kind of start to be like a puzzle and make sense. But all I keep getting is God is saying that it's time to whoever this Taurus is. Like it's time for you to go through this journey. Okay, dear God, why are these messages coming through for the sign of Taurus? Why are these messages coming through at this time, please, for the sign of Taurus? You got, oh man, it is time. It is time. Also, I'm being told, Taurus, that it's time for you all to end a soul contract. Some of y'all have shit, I cannot even get it out. Some of y'all got a soul contract with a karmic. Y'all may have wondered, why can I break away from this person? It could be a Libra. Some of you all can have a soul contract with a Libra, because I am holding a contract card with the scales of justice there and the blindfold. Yes, let me tell you why God is taking away this relationship, why this relationship is happening, this shift. Because you see how that person is blindfolded? This is y'all. I'm getting the Taurus that is blind to the fact that this person is taking you to your own demise. There's a person in your life, this is somebody you trust, you thought you could trust, or whatever the case may be, or you've ignored every red sign, every red mother freaking flag that God has tried to show you about this person or these people. You, baby, let me tell you something. Talking about stubborn, and y'all know stereotypically a Taurus is stubborn as hell. You stubbornly did not want to see the truth. This person even has, somebody's in trouble with the law. Somebody's going through the justice system. Somebody could also be working in the justice system as well. And y'all excuse me, I'm going to get to y'all messages in a minute, but like I'm channeling like I don't know what. Okay. Also, the number 6 could be very significant to you. Also, they're pointing out with the number 6, like this is a situation, man, you have given so much to this person, this connection, this job or something, but baby, it's time. Some of y'all could have been dealing with this person for 6 years. So this could have been 6 years, 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 days. It's something here, but time is up on this contract with you and this person. Why are these messages coming through? Dear God, why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through at this time, please, when it comes to this soul contract? Yeah. Look at that, reflection and faith. It says, looking at yourself in the mirror, self-reflection. This person mirrors your behavior, maybe your negative behavior. It says, searching for true self and identifying things about yourself you never saw before. Some of you all may have even lost yourself in this relationship, and this is why Spirit wants you to let it go. It says, you are now or soon will be in reflective energy, trying to understand who you truly are. Shut the mother freaking door and tell me that's not a goddamn spiritual awakening. Trying to figure out who you are. You don't even recognize yourself anymore. Somebody may have lost weight, gained weight. Somebody don't look like themselves. Somebody don't feel like themselves. Somebody like, who am I? Look at this. Oh my God. I'm telling you, this is spiritually led. You have the faith card here. It says religious beliefs, faith in a higher power, divine guidance. Can't tell me that I'm not speaking to a Taurus that ain't been seeing angel numbers. It says here, attending church services, prayer, and worship of God. Come on, somebody. Somebody has a desire, a hunger, a feeling like, why do I want to go to church? Or why do I want to listen to this pastor? Why am I listening to gospel music? Why am I doing praise dances? Why am I curious about this? Because didn't I say God was calling somebody? Did I not? Okay. It says your spirituality guides and protects you from harm. Baby, let me tell you something. Somebody is heavily protected. Look at all those people behind this woman. Look at all those people behind that woman. Those are her spirit guides. Those are her ancestors. I'm telling you, you have no idea, Taurus, what God protected you from this whole time, because you're dealing with a two-faced ass bastard. Let me tell you, you're dealing with a two-faced ass bastard. They is, baby, when I tell you, they are not who you think they are. For some of y'all, this could be a Gemini that's out here playing you, because you got these two mirrored reflections. This could also be a Pisces for somebody. You have no idea what spirit is protecting you from. Look at this. You're spiritually guided and protected from harm. Somebody see 444 a lot. I told you you're protected. Look at the angel of love. Let me tell you why he's protecting you, Taurus, and pulling you out of relationships that are not suited for you. It don't matter if this is a love relationship or what. Take it where it resonates. Angel of love is here to indicate somebody needs to learn what love is by first learning that you need to love yourself first. Because when you don't love yourself, you wear your heart on your sleeve and you give it to people who don't deserve it. Somebody's been doing this for a long time. Your angel's been watching you make mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. I get a lot of compliments all the time on these cards here. Y'all know this is my girl. Okay. I see y'all talking about it in the comments. Okay. This is Michelle's Divine Guidance. You can find her here on YouTube. Check my community tab. You'll see her cards there. Okay. Oh, let me stop because I'm about to go deep off into Taurus reading, but this is not just a Taurus reading. Because I had to go to the next sign. But let me tell you something. For those wanting love, you are manifesting love, but Spirit said the first thing I want you to manifest is how to love yourself, okay? Because when this is not balanced, you have the wrong type of people that can enter your life, and then you start to feel like what I mentioned before, like you lost yourself, okay? This is going to lead, let me tell you, this is where he wants you to go first. He wants you to go through the door of spirit so that you can manifest for yourself true love, and that's love of self. It's time to break this soul contract. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, this is freaky. I just got also breaking the soul contract with the devil. So again, listen, it may be the company that you keep. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Taurus. No, they said keep going. Oh, I'm sweating now. Oh, somebody. Hold on a second. Let me just say this real quick. Oh, y'all, I'm sweating now. This is freaking crazy. Let me just say this real quick to the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Baby, if you think that somebody is using love spells or binding spells to keep you with them, they are. That's why God is fighting so strong with you. Y'all got somebody that y'all think is sweet. They go to church. They say, praise Jesus. Amen, Lord. Baby, they is not of light. Okay? Why is this message coming through? Why is this message coming through? This ain't going to resonate with everybody. Okay? Why is this message coming through? Bottom of the... Shut the mother... Cloaking is here. Okay? Somebody could be cloaking your energy. If my video is backwards, y'all let me know. Because I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Y'all, I turned off my mirroring on my phone. But for some reason, y'all, is it having the cards backwards again? Let me see. I'm going to wait for y'all. Because I don't understand. Yo, that is so freaking crazy. I saw somebody else that I watched, and I noticed that their cards were backwards too. There's something that YouTube did. There's something YouTube did, y'all, that is causing the thing to do this. That is so effing crazy. I made sure before I got on live. And I get it. Thank y'all so much. Y'all say y'all can still read it. But y'all, this is so crazy. At first I was thinking, okay, maybe it's me. And I went and changed the settings in my camera on my cell phone. And it literally is doing it again. Something just told me, stop and look at your camera. But anyways, listen, didn't I tell y'all that I told y'all there's a Taurus, okay? There's some Tauruses out here that are protected from harm. You're being cloaked by all of those people I showed you in the previous cards, okay? Y'all are being cloaked and protected. Let me see what y'all being protected. Baby, didn't I just say y'all protected? Not the evil eye coming out. Not the evil eye coming out. Wow. Y'all, because somebody could have put a curse on you. A curse that is inspired by envy. Okay. Somebody needs to get them a angel liar protection. This person could be into numerology. They could be really good with numbers and stuff like that. Somebody's really good at like somebody's birthday, their dates, and they know everything about you, your life path number, your everything. Shut the mother freaking door. Not the freezing spell here. You got freezing spell, silencing someone's tongue, their sexuality. Somebody may have impotence right now. They may have a hard time getting it up. Or somebody is just not enjoying sex when they're with people. Somebody may feel like their life is off track. Somebody may have a hard time speaking up for themselves. Somebody keep finding themselves in bad situations. It's because this person is throwing this at you over and over. They could be doing this through some type of essential oils. You know how people buy you stuff and they say, oh, I got this at the gas station, or I got this at the flea market. Oh, I just bought this. This is just something that I feel like I think you would like. And then you rub that shit on you. And every time you rub that shit on you, or that spray that cologne or that perfume on you, some shit happened in your life. All right? I'm just saying. Oh, come on, somebody. Didn't I say somebody? I don't even feel like I have to say nothing else. F that. I ain't got to say nothing else. Increased ability to give and receive love and bring an ex back. And look at this. I'm telling you. Man, screw that. I ain't got nothing else to say. That's it, Taurus. Let me give you your final message, child. Let me give you your final message, child. Because I don't feel like I had nothing else to say. I mean, shit, that's it. I want one positive message for you. Okay, that's weird. Usually I desire to pick up another card, but they want this one to close off your reading. All right, final message for Taurus. And I know y'all say don't worry about it. Y'all know that bothers me. Y'all know I'm still going to turn this video around and re-upload it, don't you? And y'all will have versions. That's the perfectionist in me, honey. It'll kill me not to do it. Give me the final message for Taurus, please. Oh my God. Okay, let me tell you something. Somebody that could be throwing things at you may actually have a literal death. Whether it's them, God, I don't wish that on nobody. I'm just giving y'all what the cards say. There's going to be a literal death. It's going to be your death in transformation during this time, but there may be a literal death to somebody throwing things at you, or somebody around them. Okay, this is why you have the Obsidian card. It says, to the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. But I'm telling you, somebody's transformation is here, okay? A phoenix rising from the ashes. And that's it. Damn. Taurus, y'all had me sweating. Baby, my spirit guide said, baby, that is not it. Give Taurus the rest of their message. I was like, okay. All right. Hi, Gemini. Your cards are for the full moon total eclipse for the sign of Gemini. You're being told that this will affect, more than anything, it will affect your career. So let's see. Thank you, Diamond. You said you are the truth. You got me crying. That Aries reading was everything that thank you, Lord, for using her to give me confirmation and comfort. I really need this. Bless you, Queen. Oh, wow. Diamond. Thank you for sharing that. I wish you the best. Listen, keep those messages close to heart. I don't care what goes on in your life. Keep those messages close to heart because you needed to hear that, okay? Even if somebody comes and they try to discourage you in any way, baby, go back, watch that clip. That's what I used to do. Like when I was going through my spiritual awakening and was first trying to understand things through tarot, baby, I would save every video from readers that resonated. I still do it. And I would watch that video again, or I'll look at it a year from now and be like, damn, you got to be kidding me. And I tell y'all all the time, like there's readers out there that are so good. For instance, Intuitive Goddess 444 is in the comments. I don't know if she's still here, but she's one that her readings resonate with me. Jacala Divine Tarot, her readings resonate with me. I miss him. I don't think he does tarot anymore, but his name is Cancer Moon Tarot. Who is that? Tyler's Tarot. Like, you never know who God will put in the way when you're scrolling and give you a message that you need to help you in your life. Because, baby, whew, sure helped me in mine. I'm going to tell you that much. All right, Geminis, let's get to your message. I've been talking a lot, so I'm going to make sure I give y'all something special. All right, let's see. Career shift. Career shift is what's going to be the big focus for some Geminis during the total lunar eclipse. All right. What kind of things can they expect when it comes to career? Dear God, what can they expect when it comes to career? All right, I'm doing regular, I'm doing jobs. I'm also doing somebody's career, and I'm also going to be doing someone who is in business or considering going that route. And then we'll get into some more messages. That's awesome. Tracy, you said I help you. I'm glad that I could help you. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Look, y'all know I'm going to go to the comments, baby. Great matches here. It says you are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you, so don't give up. You may need to grow your own business. Why am I not surprised this came out? This comes out all the time with Geminis, and it is so fitting for you all. There is not too many Geminis that don't fantasize, if not already living in a position in life where they're working for themselves. Okay, stereotypically, more than any other sign, Geminis work for themselves. All right, they don't care how much money they working for themselves, as long as they get to have that freedom to come and go. So there are some more Geminis that I'm picking up that are like, man, look at that lady. Look at that lady laying on that earth. She's like, oh, shit, I got to get out of here. I got to travel. This job boring as hell. Somebody at a 9-to-5 at a desk somewhere just fantasizing about the day they get to finally, their business take off and they can get the hell on. Now, keep in mind, some of y'all could just be daydreaming and not making this happen, okay? So Spirit says it's time to get off your ass, okay? You've been wanting this for the longest. You've been wanting this freedom. You've been wanting to travel. Well, now it's time to put in the work. For some of you, you need to start saving. Okay, you're saying that you dream to travel and all of these things, but it costs to travel. All right, so somebody may not be saving enough, somebody may not be making enough, so you got to figure out what your next move is. Okay, just like I mentioned with Aries, y'all are cardinal signs. Okay, amazing ideas, hard time having follow through. You get bored easily, then you go on to the next thing. So Spirit is saying now is the time to look at that. Now is the time to take the steps. Come on, somebody. Look at the feet right there. Look at the feet. Where will your feet be planted? It says here, action is key to getting where you need to go. Bruh. Do I need to say anything else? Action is what you're going to need to get where you need to go. It says you can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Y'all better start networking. You better start asking around, finding people. I hear people say all the time, well, I don't know nobody that's self-employed. Well, get your butt online. Go to Facebook. There are so many entrepreneurial groups there. There's a meetup.com. You can go there and find like-minded people and network. You got to want to do it. Matter of fact, especially if you live here in the U.S., I know for a fact, okay, that there are places that you can find through cities. Cities have organizations and meetings for people that dream of being self-employed, entrepreneurs and starting a business, small business. It's so many opportunities out there. I tell y'all all the time about a career center. Y'all got to understand, listen, y'all better believe, don't nobody know a career center like me, okay? I've been working since I was about 15, 16 years old. I'm 43. I see 42 right now with the likes and the views. So this is confirmation for somebody. Y'all better take advantage of these career centers while they're still here, okay? I've been taking advantage of them since I was in high school. In those career centers, they teach you job skills. They give you training, free. Learn how to use a computer. Get certificates for advancements doing computers. They teach you how to, what the hell they call it? Something that it's a lot of people, they like to do it. I cannot remember, but it involves a lot of typing. They teach you how to do that. They have on the job interviews. Like you can come there dressed up in a suit. There will be companies there waiting to interview you. There will be people there waiting to train you, give you experience in all of this, help you with your resume, revise your resume, tell you what you need to do as far as like school and everything. Yeah, I'm telling you, I got so many damn certificates. Yeah, I got so many damn certificates and everything that if like, which I'm not gonna ever stop doing what I'm doing. But y'all, if I wanted to quit this today, please believe I have a job by tomorrow because I got experience in every goddamn thing. Okay? Because you want to have a bit of everything so that if God forbid anything ever happened, you have something else to fall back on. You have some people, and I feel like I'm talking to a Gemini. They're like, well, I only got a GED. Well, okay, now it's time to put some stuff into place. What do you want to do next? Do you want to do something focused on education? Do you want to do something focused on, I just heard getting a grant. So somebody may be wanting to get a grant for some type of a business that they want to run. Y'all, I'm telling you, only thing getting in your way is you. I promise you, don't let these people think there ain't no opportunity. Y'all, it's so many opportunities out here to make money. There's so many opportunities out here to build your resume, to build yourself up. But you gotta work. I'm telling you, it's not gonna come fall in your lap, just like a man ain't gonna come fall in your lap. I'm speaking to a Gemini that really need to hear this. It's not gonna fall in your lap. You got to do the leg work. Do y'all not see that person right there? You got to do the work. But listen, y'all look at the shoes. Y'all notice that if you look at it like this, there's a shadow, but if you look right there, there's nobody standing in the shoes. What that means right there is somebody is dreaming up all of this stuff, just like I mentioned, but they ain't putting no plan to action. So somebody need to get out their ass. Somebody also is getting ready to work out of the country. Somebody could be from Egypt. Somebody could be traveling to Egypt. Somebody may even be working, okay, in this type of work here. I think it's paleontologist. I can't think of the name right now, but it says you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Didn't I not? Didn't I not? Okay, perfect example. Thank you, Goodly. See, I love when somebody in the comments come back with the response. You mentioned I've been hired twice on the spot at a career center. You're speaking the truth. Thank you, because I did the same thing. Baby, I came up in there, y'all. I was like, oh God, I lost my job, Jesus. Baby, I came in there and had a damn job the same day. The people was in there doing the interviews. Child, I was at another job so damn fast. Cause baby, I play about a lot of things. Money ain't one of them. Okay, you ain't finna tell me I ain't finna have no damn job. Yeah, it just take a little bit of leg work. All right, I want to pull a couple more career, and then we'll move forward. But I didn't got my card. Yeah, somebody needs to get organized. Look at me fixing my cards. Somebody needs to get organized. That's it. That's all. Somebody could be very stressed as well. I'm also picking up anxiety. I'm hearing somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. That's why somebody can't get organized. They got anxiety as well that they haven't treated. And because of this, somebody always lose jobs or they always leave a job because they're too worried about, oh, well, I want to know if my coworkers like me. That's what I'm getting. If my coworkers like me or this and this and that, somebody needs to get their mental health in check. Because you worried about the wrong thing. Especially not in this economy. No, that's the last thing you need to be worrying about. Who gives off? Who gives off? If somebody don't like you, this is not the time. Didn't I just say somebody need to get their life in balance? Okay, look at that. Somebody need to get in front of that computer and start searching. Okay, you're not going to have the perfect job. Okay, I'm getting the energy of somebody thinking that it has to be perfect, it has to be this, or I have to work in this field. Baby, especially in this economy, you need to pivot to who I'm speaking to. It says manifest amazing business results by staying in balance, working hard, but take breaks to get back into the ease and flow. Feel the joy as you work. Somebody could be feeling overwhelmed. That's why Spirit said get a balance. You need a balance between your work life, your kids, and whatever else you got going on. And then get back in the flow. Come on, somebody. Get more done by entering the flow state, completely and joyfully focus on what you're working on without multitasking. Business plan. It says anticipate setbacks and failures, okay? Plan for them. Don't let them drain your energy. Use them as fuel to go after your dreams. That's it. Let me tell you something. Baby, when you put a plan into place, you can get some shit done, okay? Please don't get it twisted. Y'all don't see me for a while on this camera that I'm sitting by twiddling my thumbs. Baby, I be taking care of paperwork, personal readings, getting my money in order for when it's time for me to pay goddamn taxes. All the behind the scenes stuff that take place when y'all don't see me on camera. You better have a plan in place. How am I going to grow my business? What's my next step? Should I be more active on TikTok? Like, it's always something. Okay, let me get some more. Do I need to design some more shirts? Do I need to promote my shirts more? Do I need to promote my cups more? I'm just saying, it's always something. But having a plan in place will keep you from losing your mother freaking mind. Okay? And you got to do this. You got to show up. You got to show up for yourself. Because you got to think about it, especially for those of you all that want to work for yourself. You have to realize that just like you got to show up and get your tail over there to the Social Security building, you better get yourself in front of that desk and show up for yourself if you're going to be working for yourself. Spirit says consistency is queen. In marketing your business online, consistency is queen. Show up every day for your audience, give value, and make offers. Didn't I tell y'all that I ain't feeling my best today? But I'll be damned if I'm not going to get up here and give y'all these messages that God said I need to be giving y'all. Because guess what? At the end of the day, I can go take some medicine when I'm done doing this reading and I'll be A-okay. Just saying. It ain't like I got to get up and go miles and miles away. You can turn that damn camera on for an hour and go on about your business. It's not going to kill you. Now, name Gemini, who is this? Who is this I've been going off on? Give me the final message for Gemini. Give me the final message, please, for Gemini. What do they need to know moving forward? Somebody just need a kick in the butt. We all get that sometimes. Yeah, you just need a little kick in the butt. Somebody also need communication. It's time for y'all to speak the truth. All right, communication, whether it is spoken or whether it's written or felt, is what connects all of us ultimately. Spirit wants you all to ask the angel of communication to help you share your heart with others. If you don't feel heard or understood, or you're struggling to say what needs to be said, if there is inner tension and misunderstandings, this will damage your relationships. Spirit said it's time for y'all to speak your truth quietly but clearly. Focus on honesty, but in such a way that lifts you up and lifts up other people. Whatever the issue is, you need to trust that the angel of communication is there to give you the courage to find the right words. The more you speak with integrity, the more others will feel your authenticity and come to trust and respect you. Somebody needs to speak up in the workforce. And if you feel like you're not being heard, there is your confirmation that maybe you do need to start looking for something else while working at this job. Because if you're working somewhere you don't feel appreciated and you know you got the skills and the know-how to go somewhere else, get the hell on. Don't let nobody play with your time. It says listening is just as important as speaking, so never fear your own silence when communicating with others or with yourself. Sometimes what matters most is hidden in those quiet spaces between the words or lines. So I know that was a lot. And I know I sound like somebody's mama. But Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your messages today. Ooh, somebody needs some interchange with the sign of Cancer. What's up, Cancers? What's up, Cancers? Y'all need to focus on interchange during this total lunar eclipse. Why is these messages coming through for the sign of Cancer? Dear God, why are these messages coming through for the sign of Cancer? Illumination. Y'all may end up waking up to the truth of something, and it's not about other people. It's a truth about yourself. It says here, truly know yourself. Confusion leads to misunderstandings. poor decisions, and conflict. It says, look to the angel of illumination for clarity to know you, for clarity to allow you to better understand what's going on in your life. If you don't understand why someone is treating you the way they are, if you feel confused about a negative situation, or if you find yourself questioning your own motivations, call on the angel of illumination to help you gather the information that you need and get to the heart of whatever is causing confusion. It says, key to this new understanding will be developing self-awareness. Ooh, I love it. It says, the better you understand yourself, the better you will understand the behavior of others in situations and relationships you find yourself in. Self-knowledge is the beginning of all wisdom. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. Illumination will come during periods of quiet contemplation. The more self-reflection you practice, the more inspiration will replace confusion. Let me tell you something. Sometimes one of the hardest things in the world is to look at ourselves sometimes and go, maybe I'm the problem. So let's say, for instance, you had somebody that was always a good friend to you. They always supported you and everything like that. And then you started to notice that when you start coming around, your friend is not as receptive or as supportive of you anymore. Sometimes you have to look at yourself and go, let me be honest. Because I'm going to tell y'all damn counselors something about yourself. Now, I love me some counselors. Y'all know I say all the time, my daughter is a Cancer. One of my friends is a Cancer. But they know I will call both of them out about this. And my brother is a Cancer. Let me tell you something. Y'all, I can spend time with my brother and we can have like the most fun. We're laughing. I don't hear from his ass for months. Right? But then if you talk to him again, he acts as if you did something to him. You have to remember, for whatever Cancer I'm reading for, you need to make sure that you're showing up for people like they're showing up for you. Okay. Now, if this is not you and it's the other way around, then take it as the other way around. Okay. Maybe there are some people in your life that you've been showing up for them and they're not showing up the way that you are showing up for them. So this is where communication comes in at. Okay. And you have to ask yourself, have I been communicating this to people? Have I been communicating that this bothers me? Because if not, this is just everything that's all in your head and nothing being said. Okay, so if this is resonating with you, you may need to start speaking out. Okay, so let me see. What is the interchange here for the sign of Cancer? Dear God, why is the interchange here for the sign of Cancer? I sure hate that this phone is about to die. My second phone that I'm using to read the comments. Oh, man. Let me see if I can put it on. Oh, it's on battery save. Oh, no. Because I love reading my comments as I go. Okay, if it goes out, I think I might have to get up and get a charger. Okay, let me keep going. All right, dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. All right, what is it that the sign of Cancer is currently facing when it comes to interchange? This is important to remember, Cancers. Just make sure that what you're asking somebody else, you're also doing the same. Okay. I don't know if somebody is facing this, but why I just got, well, Cancers, if you want somebody to go down on you, then you need to make sure you're going down on them too. Because you can't be right here and stingy, Cancers. You got to give a little bit of that wop wop too. Why did that come through? All right, let's see. What are these messages of interchange here? Yeah, what are these messages of interchange here for the sign of Cancer? Oh, I'm telling you, Nine of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Let me tell you, one of the reasons that you may not be showing up that the way that you should with other people, there's some Cancers out here that work way too much. Okay, somebody could be really obsessed with money, really obsessed with work. Like, oh my God, look at the bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Is some of your Cancers having some issues when it comes to money? or stability. Because one thing I tend to find sometimes with cancers is that you all will kind of hide away from people in your shell, no pun intended. You tend to hide away when you're going through things instead of telling people that you're going through something. Somebody, I feel like I'm speaking to a Cancer that's going through some money issues and or some type of stability issues, and they don't want to tell nobody. Yeah, Six of Pentacles is coming out in the reverse. You only want to show up for people when life is going good, but when things are going bad, you don't say anything, so nobody knows that you're suffering. Okay, so somebody needs to do some inner work and say, why do I close myself off from people that I know will love and care and support me and loan me money or give me money or do this for me when I'm going through something? Why do I hide from the rest of the world when these are the people that I know that are in my community that are going to support me? Yeah, somebody got to let their ego go. What did I tell you? Look at the Cancer. What did I tell you? That a Cancer coming out the shell, ready to hang out and go spend time and celebrate with people. But now those people don't want to celebrate with you because you've been closing yourself off. So they starting to think that they was a problem or a bother to you. And look at you. Come on, y'all, let's go drinking. Come on, let's go play. And you're like, nigga, where you been? Like, I did not mean to say that. Somebody that said this to a Cancer, nigga, where you been? And oh, now you want to come outside and say, hey, look, now you want to come outside and say, now you want to be friends. Look at that. Now you want to hang out. But you have been quiet and gone. I'm telling you, there is a Cancer I'm speaking to that love to be in the house to themselves, all about them. And then now all of a sudden you want to come up here and be Two of Cups. I got your damn Two of Cups. Talk about damn party over here. Look at the Devil card. Look at the Devil card there. Could be a Capricorn telling you off, Cancers. Or this could be a Capricorn that you all could be feeling this way about. Again, take this energy as it resonates. But I'm picking up here somebody very selfish, regardless of whose side they're on. Not selfish. I don't want to say selfish. I take that back. Because I'm not getting somebody doing this to be mean. I'm getting that somebody may be too wrapped up in just them and not taking the consideration of those around them. You see what I mean? So sometimes it takes self-reflection for you to realize that, hey, maybe I need to give as much as I'm willing to receive. Yeah, that Spirit's like, yeah, that's how you're supposed to explain that. Yeah. So, I don't know. Somebody could also be hiding something else as well. There could be a Cancer hiding an addiction. You know, sometimes when people have I just said that. Sometimes when people have addictions, like somebody always want to come around when they're ready to celebrate, I keep getting that woman holding that up like she's holding up a cup. And then she tried to distance herself from situations so that people won't notice that, hey, this is a problem. Like, you good? You sure you okay? Yeah, somebody could be addicted to money or addicted to drugs or alcohol. Look at that. Only want to come around to celebrate. There's the 4 of Wands. I'm telling you, y'all, maybe this is Cancers. Maybe y'all need to distance yourself from people. They only want to come around when it's celebration time. But meanwhile, you over here damn going through it. You may have even asked them to borrow money and everything. They may even owe you some money and got you in this situation. Like, you know what? Dang, so-and-so, somebody has a hard time telling people how they feel. Y'all, somebody owe a Cancer, and a Cancer is too, I don't know, too quiet, too scared, too something to tell somebody, hey, I need that money back because I'm kind of going through it right now. You know, you borrowed a lot of money from me. You know you borrowed that. I didn't get that to you. So, I'm just saying, y'all may deal with somebody that takes advantage of your kindness, okay? So, yeah, Spirit said it's time for you to look within and figure out why are you not being why are you not confronting people? Why is it just that you're keeping it to yourself? All right, give me some more messages for the sign of Cancer, then we'll close it off. Yeah, it's time for y'all to do some changing because I promise you, if you change and you start saying what you need to say to people, some people are not going to like you afterwards, Cancer, and that's okay. But at least you ain't going to have nobody playing in your face. Just saying. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. You have the cards here. It says pay it. Yeah. Oh my God. There's the inner healing as well. The inner change. Some of you all are realizing that you know something is different when it comes to your health. Spirit says here you need to pay attention to it. Pay attention to your health. You could be a worry ward. You could be worried about somebody could be worried about something that they found on their body, like a lump or something. Yeah, you need to see a healthcare professional. All right, somebody may discover this in November, or something significant may happen in your life in November, or this could be a reference to a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Yeah, this could be the person that's giving you the advice. Could be a November Scorpio or a Sagittarius. You need to listen to the advice from a friend. All right, a short journey is here. Oh, what did I tell you? Oh my God. Not disappointment in a friend or a lover. I literally said, y'all being disappointed in somebody. And Spirit said, be careful because temptation could test you. Okay. There could be somebody that in and out person, they come and they love bomb you, because we did get 2 of Cups, but then we also have the devil card next to it. Don't let nobody love bomb you, Cancer, during this total lunar eclipse. Dear God, give me the final message for Cancer. I want this one. Give me some positive messages moving forward for the sign of Cancer. Positive message. Sign it. Ooh. That's way too many. Can you give me? Can we break that down? Final messages for the sign of Cancer. Final messages for the sign of Cancer, please. That was too many. All right. Spirit says, if you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. It says beautiful things are about to happen to you, Cancer. It says you can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Come on, somebody. It says change comes from thinking thoughts that you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets that you've never walked down before. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all going through a spiritual awakening and realizing that it's time to focus on self, because maybe you spend too much time giving to selfish people. Okay. So thank you, Cancers. I got to figure out where the hell is... I need to get me a charger. Y'all, hold on a second. Y'all see my face looking busted and rusted and dusted? Don't focus on it. Don't focus on it. Don't focus on it, baby. I'll be back. Hold on. Oh. Don't focus on it, baby. Don't focus on it, baby. Ouch. Baby. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get a charger. Let's see. All right. Oh. Are we still there? We still good? Hold on. Don't focus on it, baby. All right, I'm back. Let's see who we got. Leos. What's up, Leos? What's up, Leos? Here's what you need to focus on during this total lunar eclipse. Let's see. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise. Self-care is going to be important to the sign of Leo during this time. All right. We know Leos are known for being loyal. Okay. But there needs to be a lot of focus on self. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer that you may need to distance yourself from, or you may need to have a conversation with a Cancer. Some of you all may be settled down with one, or you may meet one. All right, why the self-care messages here for the sign of Leo? When it comes to the full moon total eclipse, why is self-care here? Self-care values for the sign of Leo. It says here, feel what you feel. It says you have the right to feel what you feel, but remember that you always have a right to be happy. You also have here, you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Again, there's an open up card here. It says open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let your walls down and trust that what you want is what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to do this. I'm telling you, Leo, who is this you about to open up to? You about to tell somebody how you feel? You about to give your heart to somebody? But first you got to take care of yourself. Look at that woman getting ready in that mirror. Somebody been working on themselves. There's a Leo that either lost weight or they got some gains, okay? Somebody got some muscles. Somebody's been taking care of their skin. Maybe you were breaking out from stress or some type of effect from some type of medication that you were taking. Somebody may be taking medication that may make them feel better now. It could be elevating or fixing something in regards to your mental health. I keep getting a lot of mental health cards here. Maybe there's a lot of people focusing on their mental health. Somebody could be seeing a therapist. Somebody could be taking some type of, I just got Adderall. I think Adderall is used for ADHD. Somebody could be taking ADHD pills. Somebody may have gotten diagnosed as an adult. And it's like, damn, it finally makes sense. That's why I was this way all this time. Somebody feel like a new person. You cannot make this up. Not validating your past. Did not say somebody realized that somebody, if not now or in the future, somebody has realized that something that affected them as a child that they never fully understand, they understand it now through the help of a healthcare professional. Like, that's why I'm the way that I am. That's why I have a hard time with relationships with people. That's why this and that. Okay. Look at somebody taking care of themselves. Okay, then. What else does the sign of Leo need to know? Dear God, what else does the sign of Leo need to know? I'm telling you, somebody is correlating the way that they treat relationships is because of how they either didn't have that from a parent or they witnessed something from a parent, whether this is somebody being emotionally unavailable. They correlate either being emotionally unavailable to the fact that a parent wasn't there or a parent wasn't there but didn't show up in their life. Because I'm also getting somebody saying like their parent not showing up to sporting events, or you know how people, they think that just because they pay the bills or something like that, then that means that they took care of their child. Like, you do know that you have to provide emotional stability, not just a roof over their head, right? So somebody may have gone through these type of things in their life. Yeah. Or somebody could also be feeling like even though they work so hard, it's like, oh my God, I'm picking up somebody that this is all they do. Y'all work so much. Maybe you're the boss of something. Or you got this, somebody got this from a father figure or something where like, well, that's all I know how to do because all my daddy did was work. And then they think this is the only thing you have to do in a relationship with somebody is to just work or to provide somebody with something financially. But it's like, what about the emotional connection? What about the sexual connection? What about communication? Like, we don't have none of this. There could be a Leo in an unhappy marriage where their partner may have provided everything except for the emotional stability. And it's like, well, shit, what about that? And then your partner is saying to you, well, this is just how my daddy showed up. This is how my mama showed up. Okay, but you ain't your mom and your daddy. I need you to show up as my damn husband. I need you to show up as my wife. I don't want to feel like I'm with a roommate. Also, there's a Leo, you do a lot of work, but you sure ain't got no money coming in to show for it. Or maybe you're spending your money and you keep giving it to everybody else. But Pentacles in the reverse is not good. Something is off balance. Oh my God. Didn't I just say something off balance? Look at the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Who is this giving and give? That's why self-care is here. Come on, spirit. That's why self-care is here. Why you keep giving too much to your job? You probably didn't get no recognition, no raises, no nothing. Okay. I'm also picking up somebody, even when you try to request off, they'll never want you to take off. So what are you getting from this? Or they got you in the boss position, but you're getting paid like a worker. Or they working you like you might as well be the worker, or you doing the job of two people. So it's like, well, that was shit. Well, what? Well, what? Then what's the point of me doing this if I ain't really? So my degree is just out the window. Somebody just wants you to no. Somebody took the whole salary thing and really using that to take advantage. They got you doing all of this work and they're like, well, but you're on a salary. So technically, these are the work requirements that's here for you. No, you taking advantage of me at this point. Yeah, somebody got somebody working first, second, and third shift. All right, let's see what else we got here. Why are these messages coming through for the sign of Leo? Dear God, why are these messages coming through for the sign of Leo? Yeah, look at this hermit mode here with the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, so it's time for somebody to go within. Okay, this is why that self-care is here. Somebody needs to stop ignoring this spiritual journey. You've been seeing angel numbers a lot. There are some changes that really need to happen in your life, okay, so that you can learn what it is that you need to do, because somebody's been feeling off balance for a while. You got the Chariot in the reverse. This is like, I don't know who I am. What's my place in this world? What God wants from me? I'm just out here just existing. A loss of direction, a loss of will, a loss of discipline. This could be, I picked up that energy earlier of somebody going to a therapist or someone and realizing that I see where this stemmed from. You may have been distancing yourself from other people, spending a lot more time at home or just in your head. Look at that Seven of Pentacles is here. Now the Pentacles is in the upright. Hard work and diligence. Somebody like, I'm a hard-working person, but at the same time, I need to be paid what I'm worth. And this worth is not just in regards to work. It's like, I'm doing all this work. I need to be with somebody that we on equal footing. Not somebody in a relationship that feels as if I'm taking care of me and you. Just saying. It's time to have a conversation. Somebody could also be weighed down by the fact that they have to pay for either their parents or their grandparents. I'm getting something in regards to like their housing, like if they're in a nursing home or something like that. Maybe you could work in a nursing home. Somebody could also be in hospice. Like somebody may have a parent or somebody that's in hospice. My goodness. Spirit is also wanting whoever this Leo is to know that you are loved. I don't know if you never really felt that. Maybe you had a very stern parent. Maybe you were looking for that from one of your parents and you never received that type of love. Oh man, I'm getting so many messages. I'm hearing like I'm just trying to go through life and trying to be the man that I never really seen show up in my life. Damn. You got contract, goddess of the moon, the temple path, and a strategy. Somebody may end up being strategizing on how to walk away from a job or walk away from a marriage. Whenever somebody does make the decision to walk away from a marriage or some other type of obligation, the other person is not going to see it coming, because all this time they either didn't give a shit or they thought that the Leo was just happy with what they were dealing with. They thought that the Leo was just happy with these breadcrumbs. No, baby, I got a wake-up call for you. This Leo been waiting to get away from your ass for a minute. They just need to get their ducks in a row first, but they finna leave you. So I ain't trying to laugh at nobody's situation, but there's a Leo that's gonna walk out the door. I'm hearing, I'm ready to sign them papers. I took all I can take, but you leave me no options, girl. I'm saying somebody may be walking away from a Libra. I'm singing an Usher song. Shit. Somebody's gonna go. Deuces. I just said deuces, destiny. They're gonna go. Final messages moving forward for Leo. It says opportunities will soon come knocking at your door. I'm telling you, there's a Leo leaving a job. You got opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debts will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change, Leo. Final messages. It says comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. Spirit says it keeps you small. So understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Spirit says your time will come. My goodness. I so do goodly. Why somebody else just told me that too, that I got a song for every situation. I can hear the song as soon as I start reading for somebody or channeling, that song starts playing and I just start going. Took all I can take, but you leave me no options, girl. Let's see. What's up, Virgos? Oh, Virgos, y'all dealing with the same thing as Taurus. Some of you all could be having a relationship shift with the Taurus during its total lunar eclipse in Pisces. Okay, it could also be a Pisces. Maybe you have these two signs prominent in your chart. Matter of fact, ooh, I'm feeling called to this, and I'm feeling called to this. Ooh, let's see why we got this relationship shift. Dear God, why is this coming through for the sign of Virgo? Why is a relationship shift important during this total lunar eclipse for the sign of Virgo? Why is it important? Reflection. Wow, y'all, I think y'all got the same. Whoever I did, it might have been Taurus, might have been Aries, I don't know. Somebody else got this same card about reflection. Some of y'all may find out that somebody is two-faced. They're not who they say they are, or you can't trust them. It's something with this person. This person could be a Gemini because we do have these two faces here. Again, you could be mirroring this person behavior. Sometimes what happens when we're not healed, whether that's childhood wounds or relationship wounds, we date people that have traumatized us in some way. Some of you all could date people that's like your mama. Your mama may not have been no good. Daddy may not have been no good. Okay. Or they may have some relationships that you started realizing, I'm doing the same relationships patterns that my mama or my daddy did. Okay, where you're in a relationship and you're taking anything from somebody, okay, whether that's disrespect, some type of abuse, whatever type of abuse that may be, okay. And this is why Spirit is saying you need to look at this relationship, or you need to look at these relationship patterns and understand why you keep running into the same type of people, or you keep dealing with the same type of person. How can I attract better for myself? It says here, looking at yourself in the mirror, self-reflection, analysis, and introspection. Searching for your true self and identifying things about yourself you never seen before. Let me tell you, don't nothing bring out the truth about ourselves more than the people that we date. Have y'all ever dated somebody and then you ended up like y'all broke up and time has passed and you see them and you go, I know like hell I didn't sleep with that person. You literally be mad at yourself like, what were you wearing goggles when this shit happened? Like Lord forgive me, I'm trying to be good, but I feel like this is something that some Virgos are doing now, either with the person you're laying next to or the people you've dealt with in your past. You may have realized, I always date people with problems. I always date people with addictions. I always attract people that are emotionally unavailable. I always attract people that are broke. I always attract people that are claiming that they're getting ready to, I'm getting ready to start my business. I'm getting ready to do me a rap album. That's a pattern there, and it usually comes because of who raised us or who didn't raise us. Okay, so somebody has either already done the work and they shifted and realized that I am better. I will no longer attract this to me, or somebody is really having it hit them hard. Like, damn, I keep dating the same type of people. I'm just saying. You also have here, you are now or soon will be in reflective energy, trying to understand who you truly are. Because let me tell you, when you know yourself, your whole attitude, your whole attraction towards people change. If for those of you all who've already gone through this transformation and you have your partner or you've attracted like a different type of partner to you, there's a drastic difference, isn't it? All of a sudden they don't look nothing like your exes, they don't act nothing like your exes, they cater to you, you don't mind catering to them, it's equal, the communication is there, the maturity is there, the respect is there, all of that. That's when you know you've elevated, because you've attracted somebody on your frequency. Oh my God, speaking of on your frequency, we got divine guidance. It says intuitive, loving, psychic, caring, and strong. Spirit says for those who are single, you will be attracting somebody that possesses this, a high priestess energy who is gifted and has connections to the spiritual realms. You could also be this person as well. She offers guidance, support, and lessons of help to you from the Most High God. Okay, you could attract somebody that's very spiritual or religious, or there's a balance there. Okay. Why are these messages coming through? Okay, let's see. Why are these messages coming through? Dear God, why are these messages coming through when it comes to Virgos and relationship shifts? Oh, dang. Who are these? Y'all Virgos, y'all doing this to people right now? You're not hearing it? Look at that ear. Y'all see how that ear has that bricks inside of it? Not hearing it. Okay, ignoring, closed off, dismissive, aloof, indifferent, stone faced, oblivious, inattentive, resistant, and impenetrable. Y'all ain't dealing with it no more. I'm no longer showing up for people that don't show up for me. If you can't show up for me, then I don't even want to hear it. Okay, I don't want to deal with nobody that's half-assing in my life. Look at this. Once again, this is spiritually guided. Okay. So again, somebody could be seeing angel numbers. This is spiritually guided. You got divine guidance, spiritual protection. All right. I'm telling you, you never know what God could be protecting you from. Okay. Because somebody is a giver. Nothing wrong with being a giver, but you giving too much. Oh, shut up. Giving too much in love connections. Okay. Also, somebody needs to slow down. Let me tell you something. Somebody's doing way too much work, and I'm picking up a feminine energy. You do way too much work in the beginning, ma'am. Okay? And you may be stubborn and don't want to hear nobody. There's people that have gave a Virgo advice in the past. You move too fast in relationships. You acting like a wife in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship. You need to slow down. Did he give you that ring yet? Did he commit to you before you laid down with him? If this man, if you're a single mother, is this man talking about spending time with just you, or is he planning a future with you and your children? Somebody really needs to hear this, because you giving too much. You don't want to hear nobody. You're being stubborn about a situation, and you're going to get your heart broke. You need to take your time. Is what he's saying adding up to his actions? If you're a masculine, okay, this energy could be for you as well. So take it how it resonates. Listen, do their words match up with the actions? See, because you can be smiling today but crying tomorrow. Also, new love is coming in for some of you all. Yeah. Oh, shit. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody has a tendency to end up in situations where they get breadcrumbed and they get gaslit. Look at her. Look at her. She already ready. Look at her. She ready. And meanwhile, this is taking place. This is why Spirit is saying it's time for you to reevaluate relationships. Is this moving to the next level? Okay. You got to really look at it. Somebody got a long-term boyfriend or girlfriend. Y'all been together about 9 years. Where's the ring? Where's the marriage? Where's the commitment? Where's the talk about any of this leading to anywhere other than the bedroom? Somebody got a long-term situationship. Yeah, somebody's being manipulated, controlled, influenced, programmed, deceived, mind controlled, thought reform, mental conditioning, and propaganda. I'm telling you, you got to listen. See, because this is what somebody doesn't want to let go of. There is a masculine or a feminine energy out here in straight boss status. Also, let me tell you, I keep getting this too for a Leo. Baby, your new love is going to be boss status. But let's get back to this relationship. so you don't miss this blessing again. Okay. Some of y'all is already in this energy, but y'all have a tendency to attract brainwashers. Okay. People telling you what you want to hear because somebody got their nose in the air. Oh, what you want? Let me tell you something. I'm hearing, be in a position to make me feel so damn unpretty. Let me tell you something. Makeup and outfits can only mask so much. There's a Virgo out here that you may have it all together as far as a job and looks and all of this, but you have not healed childhood wounds, relationship wounds. And guess who can seek this out? Brainwashers. They know beneath that makeup you are insecure. You don't know who you are. You have a hard time with self-love. You think because you're a single parent that you need to just take the first person that you get because at least you don't have to be lonely. Baby, let me tell you something. You need to heal all this because that's the devil telling you a big ass lie. And until you get out of low vibrational energy, you're going to keep attracting low vibrational people. Okay? Negativity, jealousy, resentment, apathy, depression, stagnation, victimhood, blaming, and self-sabotage. Sometimes we self-sabotage when we are in low vibrational energy because at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is when you feel like that, it's because you don't think you deserve better. No matter how good you look on the outside, boss status on the inside, they know you feel like that about yourself. So that's why they give you the bare minimum. That's why they do the breadcrumbing. That's why they do the gaslighting. Because they know beneath all of that boss status and this and this and this and that, you are still a little girl or a little boy on the inside that's still looking for love from your mama or your daddy. If you don't heal this, this will be a repeated pattern. Somebody needed to hear this. I just got your ancestors want you to hear this. Final messages moving forward for the sign of Virgo. Final messages moving forward for the sign of Virgo, please. Lorraine said, Jen, I swear I watched that video about 2 hours ago singing to the top of my lungs. Oh, you watched that song? You watched the music video? Is that TLC you were talking about? Final messages moving forward for Virgo. It says, if you're worried that you don't have the strength to move on, you need to think of how much strength you're using to hold on. Then you need to redirect that energy and enjoy your life. Somebody could be holding on to a dead-end relationship or situationship or marriage. Spirit says you're going to be celebrating something special very soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. It's going to happen when you release whatever this is. Could just be a mindset for some of you. It says, be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. Okay. A lot of blessings coming your way. Don't block them. Thank you, Virgos. That is it. Let's get to the sign of Libras. All right. Let's see what Libras are facing during this full moon total eclipse. It will be here September 7th, so make sure you charge your crystals for those who do. All right, and set your intentions. All right, let's see. Clear and precise messages for the sign of Libra. Libra, you all are being told that you need to review your health routines. Okay, review your health routines. I keep getting medicine messages for everybody. Somebody may need to start taking vitamins. Okay, I'm not a doctor. Take your advice from a doctor, but go see a healthcare professional. But I'm getting somebody may need to take, I don't feel like this is like major medicine. I feel like this is just over the counter. There could be somebody that may be wondering why they feel real tired, real lethargic lately. It could be that your iron could be low, so you may need to get your iron checked. Somebody may already be diagnosed with low iron, but they are sporadic about taking their medicines. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Also, I'm getting somebody may be taking or may end up being told to take aspirin for blood thinner. It may help to thin out your blood. I could be speaking to an older person. Somebody is older in age. This may be advice that somebody could be giving you for somebody you're doing caretaker work for. I'm channeling so much with y'all, Libras. Um, this could be for somebody, maybe you may need to buy some new shoes. Like if you're somebody that's very like active, or at least you try to be, where you take walks and stuff like that. Somebody's calves could be hurting. It could be because of the shoes that you're wearing. They may not have enough support. You need to order some new shoes. If you've been using the same walking or running shoes, it's time to replace those. Also, somebody could be having issues with chafing. So you need to make sure that if you're gonna go walking or jogging or running in your shorts and stuff, you need to make sure that you have those like breathable tights underneath that could help with the chafing. Okay, that is that is so random. All right, give me some self-care messages, please, for the sign of Libra. Self-care messages, please, for the sign of Libra. Ooh, somebody could be getting ready to take a vacation. Somebody may need to take some time off from work. This could also indicate that somebody could currently be on vacation here. It says take time to escape all of your life obligations and recharge yourself. Ooh, somebody also on the go a lot may just need to take time to recharge, okay? Just to sit back. I'm hearing somebody going, I just always have to be doing something. No, you don't. You don't always have to be doing something. Sometimes it's okay to just sit back and relax. Okay. You need to figure out why it is that you can't sit still for about 5 minutes. Okay. You said you were looking for sneakers this morning and talked yourself out of it. Lorraine, go get them shoes, girl. Go get them shoes. Also, you're being told that you're born to stand out. You don't fit in. You stand in your own power and be proud of your individuality. You're just not meant. I literally just told a Libra this the other day. Literally just told a Libra this. Okay. Some people are just not meant to go along with the crowd. Okay. If there's something that God is calling you to do, that you're being spiritually led to do when it comes to whether this is business or what, I don't care what it is, take that idea and run with it. Okay. Oh, look at that. Take the ideal and run with it. It may, it probably wouldn't hurt for a Libra that I'm speaking to take a social media detox. Okay. Be mindful. Somebody could be doom scrolling, constantly looking, and then next thing you know, you're gonna find yourself comparing yourself to other people, thinking that your body don't look right and you need to change your hair. Maybe you need to be in a relationship. Why is my relationship not as happy as this one? No, no posting, no liking, just living. Don't let it take over your life. Yeah, that's where that vacation comes from. Get off social media and go out and live your own life. You watching other people take vacations and you watching other people live. I'm getting somebody that watches everybody else live their life while you're just standing still. When you have the ability to do the same things if you wanted to. Then I'm getting somebody that complains a lot and they got an answer for everything. Well, I don't have no money to go on a vacation. You don't have to have money to go on a vacation. You can go to a park. A park is free. You can go near water. That's free. You can go to a beach. That's free. You can go to a museum. Most museums are free. It's just an excuse for everything. And then look at her. Look how she look. Somebody needs to get out of this negative energy here. Or you need to get away from a negative person. Because, oh, matter of fact, this person could be affecting your health. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, if you keep hanging around people long enough, you become just like the company that you keep. Some of y'all need to detox some friends. Y'all need to detox these damn crabs in a barrel mentality friends. Because I just see this girl look so annoyed and this and that, and now you've become like that. Well, I ain't got no money to do this, and I don't know, girl. Don't nobody want to hear that. Y'all, I feel like somebody to get away from somebody that's negative, Debbie Downers and Debbie Dans. Okay? Don't nobody want to hear that. Why are these messages coming through for the sign of Libra? Why are these messages coming through at this time, please, for the sign of Libra? Oh, this card flew out. This could be in reference to family, okay? Or maybe somebody's doing some type of research to understand who their family is. Somebody could be adopted. They're just trying to find out where their roots are. You have tree ancestry, okay? Honoring our roots. Somebody may also need to have a better, stronger connection with their ancestors. I just feel like somebody's doing some type of research. All right. Also, somebody could be planning to attend a family reunion. Yeah. You also have the globe here, possibilities. Somebody may be traveling to see family or will be traveling to see family soon. Somebody could be bi-coastal. Yeah. Again, don't allow yourself to be clouded by distractions, or self-doubt is what I'm picking up as well. Again, somebody could be seeing angel numbers. In particular, somebody could be seeing 1111 a lot. You got Firefly Wonder, number 44, in the journey. I'm telling you. And you got the Palm of Destiny here with the yin-yang balance and the power lines and the energy. I don't know if there is somebody that is afraid of taking a leap of faith. I don't know. I keep picking up somebody that's playing it safe. Let me ask this, Spirit. Why are these messages coming through about reviewing health routines? Why are these messages coming through for the sign of Libra? Why are these messages coming through for the sign of Libra? Yes. Who is this that keeps putting off starting something new? In particular, this could be a business. Do y'all not understand who you are? God dang, this is literally Libra energy with the Empress. You got the Empress and you have the Queen of Wands here. Do you not understand all this energy you got flowing through you? Matter of fact, didn't I just say all this energy flowing through you? You are destined to be whatever this is you're being called towards, but you're sitting on it. Somebody's sitting on a gift. You're supposed to be miles ahead right now in your journey. But what's holding you? What's holding you back? Look at that. You even got the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, this is spiritually led. Look how that woman is offering her cup. Somebody could have had a gift passed down from their mother or their grandmother or their great-grandmother. Somebody has a gift that's passed down. Oh, Nine of Cups coming out in the reverse. There may be somebody that deals with depression, or they could just be in the energy of just not being satisfied with life. And when we're not satisfied with our life, we're doom strolling and everything like that. All it takes up in your life is time away from you from doing what you're supposed to be doing and not trusting your intuition. Look at the High Priestess in the reverse. High Priestess in the reverse means that you don't trust the messages that God is giving you. Somebody may even feel like they lost themselves in a situation. Yeah, this could come from childhood. Maybe you had a parent that was very controlling. There could be somebody around you that is controlling. There could be a lot of chaos and drama in your life, so it takes away from you focusing on what you need to be focusing on, and that is you. This could be causing the health issues. Wow. So what do they need to know moving forward? Y'all need to block out the distractions, because it really is keeping you from moving forward. What does Libra need to know moving forward? Oh, come on, somebody. You got here 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You got the Page of Cups here. And then you also have the 6 of Wands here. It says managing your resources wisely. It says extremes in how you give or receive money. Oh, smart business decisions, seeing things as black and white, and being charitable. Let me tell you, normally if this card comes out and it's about being charitable and everything, it's like somebody could be giving too much to other people. I don't know if you are you loaning out money? This feels like somebody's loaning out money, giving money. Giving advice to everybody else, but don't take your own advice is what I'm picking up here as well. Oh, Lord, I get it too. Somebody is giving too much time to unnecessary worry. This can keep you from moving up when it comes to your dreams as well. You too worried about things failing. You too worried about what is this going to happen? What if that's going to happen? Let me tell you something, baby. Scared money don't make money. Scared money does not make money. Do y'all see that woman sitting there and she's in that garden and she's ready to grow? She's ready to grow her flowers. But here this woman is too afraid of putting in what she needs, the soil that she needs to invest in this in order for it to grow. And as long as you do that, you will remain stuck. It says here, you could be somebody very sensitive, okay? Could be feeling very moody at this time as well. And your psychic abilities could be heightened at this time. Spirit is wanting you to know that if you put in the work now, Libra, there will be victory in the end. Okay, recognition and success, possible promotions, awards, and scholarships coming your way. Okay, but first you got to get out of your own way. Give me some final messages moving forward. Can you give me some final messages moving forward for Libra? Final messages that need to come through. Hey there, I see you. You say you're a Libra rising. Is it Jonah or Jonah? Spirit is saying here, if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wonder, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase. Yeah, this is, I think I mentioned earlier in you all's reading, it's like I always have to be doing something. And Spirit says, no, you don't. Because in that moment of not doing something is where you could increase your productivity for what it is you're supposed to be working on. And for those who are worried that something is not going to work out, you could be seeing angel number 444 a lot, which indicates this, okay? You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set before you. It says lessons have been learnt, and it is safe for you to trust your path. I hope whoever gets this message trusts their path, because baby, you got the Empress in the upright and the Queen of Wands in the upright. You are meant to be out here, okay, working for yourself, being independent, and making money from your gifts, okay? There it is. Thank you, Libras. Let me put all this away and get to the sign of Scorpio. Hi, Scorpios. Oh, for some Scorpios, baby, your intuition been on point lately, hasn't it? Somebody seeing through bullshit, too. I'm getting the third eye chakra is here. Oh, y'all reading people in situations like a book. All right, Scorpio, deep self-reflection is here. Let's see why it is here for the total lunar eclipse. Why is this messages coming through for the sign of Scorpio? Dear God, why are these messages coming through at this time, please, for the sign of Scorpio? So, oh, did y'all have to make a difficult decision recently? If not now, this may be something in the future. Y'all gonna have to cut a situation or a person off. Didn't I just say y'all seeing through some bullshit or maybe seeing through who somebody really is? Oh, Lord, I just heard I'm cutting everybody off. Yes, baby. Two of Swords is here, okay? No longer in indecision, okay? It could be something having to do with your past or a past person. You got the Six of Cups here in a reverse. Six of Cups in a reverse is about a person choosing to say, you know what, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to do it independently. Independently of any of y'all. Some of y'all could be leaving home. Maybe you're moving. You could be moving out the country, out the state. Okay, hell, you could be moving just across the street, or you just moving on from a situation. Somebody moving on from a situation or a person. Look at that Two of Swords and Six of Cups. It's like the end is here. Why am I hearing the end is here? Yeah, deep self-reflection. Realizing who and what is important in my life and what isn't can be cut off is what I'm getting for the sign of Scorpio. Why are these messages coming through? Dear God, why are these messages coming through for the sign of Scorpio? Ooh, hell, somebody know who their worth is. Somebody has gotten out of spiritual jail, okay? No longer tied to a situation. Also, for some of y'all, somebody close to y'all may have ended up getting locked up. Oh, there may be a Scorpio that went to jail. I'm just sorry. Somebody going to jail. All right, but it says here, representing creativity, beauty, femininity, and abundance. A woman that is pregnant. Some of you all could be pregnant. All right. It says, or motherhood or a nurturing energy, or you could be somebody very nurturing. Look at this, somebody waiting for their new beginning, they healing, they love of their life, and comfort. I'm telling you, somebody was in a period in their life at one point where you all may have felt trapped. You may have felt like you were in some type of bondage or some type of spiritual connection that you couldn't get out of with someone. It also says here, trying to stay away from illegal and immoral activities so you won't get in trouble. Somebody may have gotten in trouble in the past. Also, I'm getting here, somebody really needs to be careful, especially for someone who, this could be at your job. This could be mindful of who you're going business with as well. Your intuition is very strong at this time. If you feel like you can't trust somebody, baby, let me tell you something. You ain't getting that message for no reason. All right, because this person, if you're not careful, this person may end up stealing from you, taking something from your job, taking something from you in some way, shape, or form. Maybe trying to steal a business right from under you. Also, some of you all could be having a hard time sleeping because the bottom of the deck, you got the Four of Swords in the reverse. So you feeling very stressed out, or you choose not to be stressed out anymore with somebody in your life. In particular, it could be a past person because I keep picking that up. Yeah, Four of Wands energy is here. Like, I choose moving forward that I'm not going to be dealing with the drama. I'm only going to be celebrating situations that involve me. I can't keep celebrating everybody else and they wins. What about mine? There's the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is all about a disconnect. Dang, Scorpio, who did y'all close off? Oh, y'all done close somebody up out of y'all life. Look at that. Look, no longer in my head. Didn't I not talk earlier about imprisonment or jail or something? Eight of Swords in the reverse means you're coming up out of that energy. Maybe you were stuck in your head about a person. Maybe you thought something could have been, what it could have been, why it didn't work out. But this is somebody like, you know what, it is what it is. I choose to free myself from it and just move forward. Some things just don't work or weren't meant to work. There's that self-reflection. What led to this? I want to see. I'm going to be nosy. What led to this? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message. What led to this? At one point, maybe you were like this with someone. You got power couple, but now you're the lone wolf. Okay, realizing that the only person you could depend on is yourself. Somebody that thrives on their own path, often valuing solitude and self-reliance. This symbol encourages embracing one's unique journey and inner wisdom, highlighting the importance of forging one's own way. Oh, I'm hearing, you needed me. I don't know if somebody felt like they thought that you needed them in order for you to be successful or in order for you to do something or to get something. Like, the only reason you got that is because of me. Oh, no. You showed them better than you can tell them, or you're about to. It says, even if it means going against the grain, you had to go against the grain. Damn. And then you did it all with a poker face. Lord, if this ain't, I swear to God, this sounds like a Scorpio. And you did it all with a poker face. I won't let you see me cry. I won't let you see me struggling. I won't let you see what I have failed at or how many times I failed before I got here, but bitch, I got here. Composed, unwavering, impassive, centered, unmoved is what you were. Okay? You could be doing you. You have here family life. Maybe you're only focusing on you and your family. Maybe your goal is to build your family. I'm also getting here, I think I felt like I picked up pregnancy energy earlier as well. There could be somebody that recently had a child. You may have realized that after having kids that the only support you have is the you and your partner. It's hard to get people to want to help babysit or help. I'm also getting somebody going, what happened to the community? Where's this family and things that said they was going to be here? But once the child is here, I can't get no help, can't get no babysitter, can't get nothing. Or they thought you was going to be in this energy, and therefore you may have going to give up on something, possibly your career, but you didn't. It's like, no, I realized I can have it all. I can have the white picket fence. I can have the kids. I can have the success. I can have it all and balance it all. I'm telling you, somebody wanted to see you struggle. Look how this woman sweating. Hard labor. Oh, somebody could have gone through a hard labor with a pregnancy. Jesus. I'm also getting that somebody almost lost their life during the birth of a child. There could also be somebody that's dealing with postpartum. Somebody needs to speak out and let their partner know, or let someone know that they're dealing with postpartum, because I'm getting the image of somebody that may be trying to show the world that they can have everything, but they really could be going through a lot on the inside. Oh my goodness. Yeah, living in their mind. Somebody could be having issues with their mental health. I keep getting a lot of mental health cards that's been coming out today. So again, for those who may feel like they need to seek help, you need to seek help in regards to your mental health, because I'm getting here somebody's just thinking that they can do it all on their own. Somebody could be obsessing over something or somebody. Maybe they still have an emotional hold on them or holding a mental space. Somebody still got you on their mind, Scorpio. They can't let you go. This may have been somebody. They could be hospitalized, or they may have turned their back on you when you were going through a health ailment. Somebody going through a health ailment. Matter of fact, hold on. I don't know who this is, but somebody's all over the place. But because I keep wanting to pick up all these different cards, and I want to straighten things up. Dear God, why are these messages coming through for the sign of Scorpio? Why are these messages coming through for the sign of Scorpio, please? Justice card in the reverse. Could have been somebody, maybe that was lying to you. This person may not have been honest. You may have felt like you weren't being treated fairly in a connection or relationship of some way. Yeah, bottom of the deck, there's a Six of Pentacles. Could have been something where maybe you gave somebody something. Maybe this was money or time or support. But when you needed the support, it wasn't there, because the Eight of Wands is here in the reverse, which means that there's something slowing down. Maybe somebody's waiting on a court decision. Justice card in the reverse with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's waiting on a decision from a judge. Didn't I get something about jail? Somebody may be waiting to see if they're going to be going to jail or not. Four of Cups is here with the Four of Wands. Somebody sees fours a lot. Spirit is wanting to know that you are protected. Whatever this is you're facing, somebody could be facing a court system. It could be in reference to a child. Somebody may be trying to take full custody. You could be going through some drama with a child's father or a child's mother. I am getting so many messages from you, Scorpio. With the Two of Wands, I'm telling you, this could be a connection where everybody may have thought that y'all had this happy family, but then you decided to walk away from this connection, and this person is trying to take everything from you. Wow. Give me some future messages for those dealing with this. Give me some future messages for those dealing with this. What's the future outcome? Justice. Ah! Ah! I don't know who dealing with the court system or somebody that done you wrong in some way, but baby, look at that King of Swords. You will prevail for whoever is dealing with this. Oh, y'all dealing with an old dirty dog. Look at that Magician in the reverse. Cunning, deceptive, trifling ass, no good person. Could be a Gemini. Lord, they took you down through there. Down through there. But justice is going to be on your side. My goodness. Moving forward, what does the sign of Scorpio need to know? Moving forward, what does the sign of Scorpio need to know? Let me tell you something. For those who are dealing with the court situation, the judge is going to see who the true person is, who's the honest person. Okay? King of Swords coming out in the reading is a very truthful energy. Okay? Somebody that's very disciplined. You're going to go in that courtroom with no need to fight with anything other than pure evidence. And you will be reading that. Look at that. And this is the energy you're going to be in, a period of peace. Somebody could already be in this period of peace after having dealt with a karmic person in the past. It says here, find your calm. If you are constantly busy and find yourself feeling anxious and overwhelmed, allow the angel of peace to show you how to be fully present and enjoy the moment. If conflict with others is causing tension, allow this angel to help you find a harmonious resolution by focusing on what unites rather than divides. Take a few moments every day to sit alone in total silence. Spirit wants you to close your eyes, to stop doing, and just be. Everything about you is calm, beautiful, and reflective. You are still and beautiful waters. Listen to the beating of your heart and tune into your breath. With every exhale, allow any stress, conflict, and tension to leave your body, your mind, and your heart. With each inhale, welcome only tranquil thoughts and loving feelings for yourself and others. Serenity is your natural state. Baby, I feel sorry for anybody dealing with a Scorpio and thinking that you're going to take them off of their beaten path, okay? Keep in mind, stereotypically, Scorpios are very stubborn. And once they get into the energy of realizing that I don't have to move, that I can remain in still waters, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. And that is it for you, Scorpios. You said that, Tracy, you said thank you. Thank you, Father. That's my boy. All right. You have here, Goodly says Scorpios are known to be people. Let me see. Scorpios is known to put people through, not someone dragging a Scorpio. Very rare. Baby, let me tell you. Whoever this Scorpio is, baby, they are cool, calm, and collected, and justice will prevail. Let's get on to the sign of Sagittarius. What's up, Sagittarius? You're being told that you need to embrace change, okay? I'm going to be honest. I was shocked when I saw that, when they were saying what to look forward to for the full moon when it comes to Sagittarius, because stereotypically Sagittarius are known as the adventurous type. So to see embrace and change, this definitely is going to resonate with somebody who may have a lot of earth in your chart, okay? Or some type of stubborn sign like a Leo, Scorpio, that could be prominent in your chart. So you need to pivot in some area of your life. And I'm going to find out what is it that you don't want to change. Let's see. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages for Sagittarius. Damn, y'all, how long I've been on here? My booty cheeks hurt. Oh, God. Oh, it's going to be 2 hours. All right. So I got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right. Let's see. Sagittarius. What does the Sagittarius need to know to embrace change during this lunar eclipse, dear God? What do they need to know? New beginnings. Didn't they just say embrace change? Not you having this. And the new beginnings, okay? So it's time for y'all to take a leap of faith. Stop being scared. There's something that you need to take advantage of, okay? Spirit is saying the time is now. It says new doors are opening and new opportunities are here. It says you're shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into this next chapter. You are not the person that you used to be. Okay, you are changing and it's for the better. All right, so embrace that. Don't be afraid. One of the things that y'all need to change is projection. Okay, projecting onto yourself what other people try to say to you or about you. Okay, or you could also be projecting things onto other people. Stereotypically, Sagittarius could be just like a Pisces, known to be very psychic or empathetic for some of you all. And sometimes you may be taking on the energy of other people and then thinking that that's your energy. Okay, you need to know how to take in what's yours and leave the rest to the side. I'm also getting for you all, you need to practice maybe meditation, especially meditation that involves you seeing a white light or a white ball of energy around you that protects and shields you. Okay. It says here, many times others project their own pain onto you. This situation is not personal, but rather an opportunity for compassion for yourself and the other person involved. It says, stop taking the blame by automatically thinking that it's your fault. Have discernment of what you own, but also what isn't your problem. I'm telling you, y'all may be the type of people, you may be a really good friend. All right. Always there supporting people, supporting your partner, all of that type of things. But just be mindful that at the same time, it is important for you to, first of all, let people live their life. Let them make mistakes. If you are giving people advice and they don't take it, oh well. That is not you. I feel like even when somebody tries to give advice to other people, they start to feel bad and take on those people's problems as their own. That is not your problem. Okay. Somebody also has Pisces very heavy in their chart. Yeah, y'all pick up on people's energy very strong. Or you feel bad when people around you don't reach the potential that you feel like you see that they could have. Again, that is on them. If they don't want to change and they don't want to do something, that is on them. Why is this coming through? You can only say so much, okay? This could be in reference to somebody trying to tell a child, maybe trying to help a child or something. That's on them if they don't take the advice, okay? Only thing you can do is say it and let it go. Why are these messages coming through for the sign of Sagittarius? Why are these messages coming through? Yeah. You got the runner card here. Fear-driven, emotional distance, detached, unresolved, fear of intimacy, shadow work. Are y'all trying to prove to somebody that y'all are the person for them? Because, baby, if this is the case for some of y'all, listen, okay? He's a runner. He's a track star. Okay. And I can understand this because stereotypically a Sagittarius can be very optimistic. Okay. But baby, you ain't going to be able to change this person. Okay. They are a runner. They got issues. You are attracted to somebody that is damaged. Okay. He or she will always run from love and connections because they don't know how to give it because they never received it. You will not be able to fix them, Sagittarius. Please stop. You can't fix Johnny. You can't fix Janet. And y'all are attracted to these type of relationships because stereotypically Sagittarius like adventure. I'm also getting somebody, maybe you have Aquarius prominent in your chart. You like people with problems, weird people. I am not laughing at y'all situation, but this is so funny how they're wanting me to relay this to you. But somebody could be attracted to people with problems. And sometimes the reason why you're attracted to people with problems is because you got problems of your own life that are reflected through the people that you attract. So you could be the chaser in this situation, a chaser, runner, codependent relationship. Okay. So you got to figure out what are the codependency issues that cause me to attract these type of people in the first place. Yeah. Somebody also tries to play mind games as well. If I act like I'm unfazed, then maybe this runner will want me more or whatever the case may be. But let me tell you something, honey. It don't matter how pretty you are. It doesn't matter how fine you are. It doesn't matter how much you show them that you don't care. A runner has issues that has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of the way that they were brought up and the issues that they face. The only person that they can fix is themselves. Y'all need to quit trying to fix people. Somebody's trying to be a fixer. Oh, didn't I just say y'all need to quit trying to fix people? Some of y'all may have realized this already, or you're starting to wake up and realize maybe you need to break up, or maybe for some of you, you need to get a divorce because it's here. Okay. Oh, yeah, because if not, there's a tower moment. Okay. This tower moment could be a breakup, could be a divorce. Okay. But sometimes when we don't learn lessons and we keep going after things and people that we know that are not right for us, what can happen is God intervenes. And by that point, the shit hurt, y'all. It could be you finding out the person is married. It could be you finding out the person has a, God forbid, an STD, or they got another person, or you catch them with the person, or you check their phone and they've been banging everybody in the damn neighborhood. Those towers are painful, but they need to come through for the simple fact that no matter what this person has done to you, Sagittarius, you keep walking around like you're unfazed. That's okay. The only reason he or she is cheating on me is because they got childhood wounds. The only reason that they hit me is because they was hit when they was younger. Oh, the hell to the no. The hell to the no. That's okay that they got a criminal record. People go through stuff. How many times has this runner been to jail? Apparently, some lessons have not been learned. You got to let them go. Because if you don't, you're going to get caught up in some type of situation with this runner where you're not going to be able to run away from this situation as quickly. God forbid, you may end up with an unwanted pregnancy. God forbid, you may end up with a record dealing with this person. Because y'all got to think about it. If you're dealing with a runner, especially somebody with a wild lifestyle, you think they give a shit about you if them cops come to that car and tell you that there are some drugs in that car? You think they're going to say, oh, don't worry about it, my bad. That ain't my girl drugs, that's mine. Only thing they're going to be worried about is their self and getting themselves out of that situation. To hell with you. That's when you're going to realize just how unfazed they are about you. They don't give a shit that you're a single mom or a single dad and you got kids that you got to raise out here and that you can't afford to go to jail or you may lose your job or this and that. They don't give a shit about that. They don't give a shit about that. They try not to go to jail or at least not go to jail that long. I feel like I'm preaching to somebody. Yeah, because they live a fast life. Some of y'all could be dealing with another Sagittarius. Could be because you got fast travels here. Could be dealing with another Sagittarius here or another fire sign, a Leo or Aries. Look at that spirituality hater. Spirit is saying this is in reference to something else going on with you all. It says hating on someone's spirituality involves judging or criticizing their beliefs and practices, often due to jealousy and insecurity. Some of y'all can have, look at that. Look at the little haters on the side there looking at that woman while she over here blessed and living her life. Okay, some of y'all, you can have friends. They know you dealing with this person that ain't no good for you. And they like, oh, girl, you know, people make mistakes. Watch the type of friends that want you to stay in situations like this or try to make it work in a marriage like that, where that person running you down raggedy through there. Those are not really your friends. Wanting them to dim their light because it threatens the critic's own beliefs. Yeah, be careful of how people are talking about your dreams and the things you want to do. Ah, girl, I can't see you doing nothing like that. Girl, you're so silly. Don't nobody want, girl, a YouTube channel. I tell you, y'all better watch them kind of folks. Why are these messages coming through from the sign of Sagittarius? Telling you it's time for you to embrace change. Maybe you need to change your friend circle. Maybe you need to change the person you're dating. Maybe you already know you at a job that you don't necessarily like. Maybe it's time to change jobs. Maybe it's time to change a certain belief system that all men or all women is dogs and they ain't no good. Okay? Shut the mother freaking door. Not me talking about embracing change and you got the awakening card here and you got the Queen of Pentacles. My goodness. Some of y'all is meant to be rich and stable and living a good damn life. Okay, it says here a temporary pause or a reflection of insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. You're going to see people and situations in a whole new light. And it says you're going to embrace your own uniqueness. Okay, when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles, baby, she is generous. She is practical. She's gracious. All right. But it says you also have the ability to make anything more beautiful. Some people could be jealous of your looks, your lifestyle, the way you live, the way your house looks, the way your car look or whatever. You could just be somebody. I know that stereotypically what I find a lot with Sagittarius is y'all always get shit on luck. I just so happen to luck up on this and I so happen to do this and just by chance I got that. Ooh, honey, I know that bring haters. It says be practical about how you proceed. You could also have a love of art and beauty, a sensible approach. Yeah, just be mindful. Ooh, ooh, ooh. When you let go of that person that's holding you back, that runner, look what the Sagittarius is going to end up with. If you're a King of Pentacles, you're going to attract the Queen of Pentacles. If you're a Queen of Pentacles, you're going to attract a King of Pentacles. Baby, y'all got a love connection, a fated love connection, a soulmate. Okay? That is coming into your life when you let go of and make changes so that you can attract this to your life sooner. Hell yeah, this person going to be compassionate, accomplished. They got money, baby. Grounded. A time of great success, financial security, and prosperity. The Midas touch. Everything turns out beautifully in this person's life. Let me tell you, if you got kids, they are going to be a supportive parent and spouse. They are a good person to work for as well. You may also go in business with this individual, or you may meet them at your place that you work. It's coming. For some of y'all, this could be as soon as winter, because we do have pentacles. All right, give me some final messages moving forward. Damn, y'all started off a little crazy and ended up sweet. So give me give me some positive messages moving forward for Sagittarius. Positive message. Oh shit, I forgot to check. Let me see if my phone is charged. Oh snap, we still got charge time. All right, final messages moving forward for the sign of Sagittarius. Final messages moving forward, please, for the sign of Sagittarius. What you say, Jonah? You just need to get back up, divinely protected, trusting and believing. That's what I'm talking about. Believe even when you don't. I'm telling you. Oh my God, I literally just said this. Final message for Sagittarius. It says, just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. All right. It says, divine timing is at play, so be patient and trust the process. Final message for Sag. It says, prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Please remember that open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time that you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. My God. Oh, I love y'all reading. As a matter of fact, I think I like everybody reading today so far. I will say, in that Scorpio reading, I don't know if somebody has just been feeling off balance, but I felt completely thrown off in that reading. That's the only one where I truly felt like outside of myself. So I don't know if somebody's been feeling like that lately, but I'm also being told meditation will help whomever that is. All right. Thank you, Sagittarius. Let's get to Capricorns. What's up, Cappies? Ooh, Capricorns. They say you all are going to have powerful revelations. Okay. Just a lot of things hitting you. I'm also hearing a lot of things hitting you all at once. Maybe you all are already dealing with that now. If not now, definitely something before the end of the year. Let me see here. What is it? What are these powerful revelations? Okay, first thing I did was pick up love messages. So this could be in reference to love. Okay, the love department could be one of the ones where you're going to have a powerful revelation. Dear God, what will this be for Capricorn? What will this be for Capricorn? Janelle, you say you are dealing with a lot. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Spirit is saying have faith. Also, if you have like a friend, group of friends or somebody, Spirit is saying lean on them during this time. Okay. People that you can trust, that you can open up with, or the type of friends that you can go to them and you can just be distracted from whatever you got going on right now. Okay. Until this energy blows over. Do y'all see how those women are sitting there with their drinks, their mimosas? I'm getting somebody drinking. I'm also getting somebody planning. Maybe you're going on a carnival cruise or you just left a carnival cruise. You're dreaming about doing something like this. But you said you got a Sagittarius best friend. Yeah, if that's the type of friend that you know that when you go to their house or you hang out with them or you take a trip with them, that all your worries, all your problems just go on the back burner. And that's the person you need to be calling while you're going through this. And also, most importantly, baby, lean on faith. Look at all those ancestors back there. This card keeps giving me strong ancestry energy. Like your ancestors, your angels is like right behind you. 444 energy is very strong. You may be going through a lot of things hitting you all at once. I'm also getting, and my condolences to whomever this is. You know how they say death comes in threes? I'm getting like somebody, maybe there was a lot of death around you lately. A lot of people died, or this could be a death of maybe you distancing yourself or closing out chapters with people from your past. But it says religious beliefs, faith in a higher power, divine guidance, attending church services, prayer, worship of God, your spirituality guides and protects you from harm. And I tell people this all the time, whomever you believe in, okay? Because not everybody believes in God. But baby, I'm being told with Capricorns, you better find something to believe in, okay? I don't know what your religious beliefs are, but now would be that good time to have faith, okay? I'm hearing not a second or another minute or an hour of another day, but at this moment with my arms outstretched, I need you to make a way as you have done so many times before. Somebody's last name is White. White. Through a window or an open door, I stretch my hands to thee. Come rescue me. I need you right away. I need you now. I need you now. Somebody could be listening to Smokey Norval. Also, somebody's name could be Hal. Could be their first or their last name. Oh, you love that song, Sylvia? Well, this could be for you, Sylvia. Hal. Somebody's first or last name. Could be Asian. I'm getting Hal, H-A-O. Or Howie. Somebody's name could be Howie. I'm seeing that as well. Yeah, somebody's going through a lot. Yeah, y'all are going to need your spiritual faith and your friends and your spiritual family during this time. Dear God, why are these messages coming through for Capricorns? That's it. Smokey Norval. You said he passed. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. Trisha, you said he pastored at your church last Sunday. Girl, I would have fainted in that church. I would have fainted in that church. I love me some Smokey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. He would have been like, ma'am, can you please go sit down? Oh, my goodness. Did he sing? Girl, if he sung, I probably would have cried like a baby. I need you now. Yeah, somebody needs God now. Like somebody's just really like, I need you to show up and show out. They say that you are real. I need you to reveal yourself to me because I'm going through a lot. Girl, he sang too. Oh, yeah, baby, I would have fainted. Oh, I would have fainted up in that church. I am so jealous right now. Yeah, somebody is really calling on him like, I need you now. I need you now. Somebody could also be doing this in reference to somebody else like, I need you, or where were you when I needed you? Why are these messages? Somebody just could feel very disappointed. Why are these messages coming through? I'm so jealous. Oh, I'm so jealous, y'all. Let me stop looking at them comments because I'm jealous not seeing Smoke and Norval. Ooh, who broke your heart? Oh my God, Capricorn. This could have been a fire sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo, Aries. Oh my God, who done dragged y'all down through it? Somebody done broke y'all heart, betrayed y'all. You did not see this shit coming. It was painful. Jesus. King of Wands in a reverse is somebody, they did something. Oh my God, somebody did something that's literally unforgivable. I can't believe you would have crossed me like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that 8 of Cups right there coming out at the bottom, walking away. Y'all had to leave somebody, or they left you unexpectedly, or maybe they told you they didn't want to be married no more. They didn't want to be in a relationship or something. It's like, I know you didn't leave me like this. I know you didn't leave. It's not over. If I don't stop getting all these darn messages, you got 8 of Wands coming out in a reverse. They left you in a panic. Like, what? Why would you say that? Why would you do that? I'm hearing it's not over. I tried to do it right this time around. It's not over. A part of me is dead and in the ground. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. Yeah, stop going back to this person, Capricorn. They leave you like this every time. This is why Spirit said this ain't over. With the world in the reverse, there's no closure. They left you with closure. Maybe you're looking for closure. But let me tell you, you keep going back to the same place that's going to keep giving you the same results. There it is again, 3 of Wands in a reverse. You got a fear of change. That's why you keep letting this person or this situation back in. You have got to let this go. Why does the Capricorn need to let this situation rest? Dear God, why does Capricorn need to let this situation rest, please? So you can get your life back in balance. Look at that Temperance card. I still feel like somebody dealing with a Sagittarius. This could be a family situation because you got the 10 of Pentacles. But look, 10 of Pentacles is in a reverse. They may have claimed that they want a family, a connection, or to be together, or whatever the case may be. But they're not acting like it. Their actions is not adding up. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is here. That's somebody that tends to flee when things go bad. They could have money issues or something. I'm hearing, where the money going? Somebody can have an addiction. Could be gambling or something. Where the money going? You ain't never got no money. Are you spending that money on somebody else? Child, let me pull some cards. Why are these messages coming through for Capricorn? Baby, listen, it's time for a powerful revelation. You got to wake up to the truth. Okay? Sometimes people come into your life and they end up being the catalyst for your spiritual awakening. But something got to give. Look, you got influences and the black sheep. You have your engagement, content creation, community, visual storytelling, and viral content. Some of y'all could be social media influencers. I told you, I picked up this energy a lot in these readings today about somebody being this energy of the black sheep, meaning that you're meant to go your own way. Maybe some of you all feel like the black sheep in your family. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through for the sign of Capricorn? Why are powerful revelations coming through? I knew it. I knew this card was meant to come out because it was here at the bottom of the deck again. Angel assistance is here because your damn spirit guides don't want this person near you. You too loyal for what you deal with. You a loyal person, trusting, commitment filled, honest, and faithful, but you is not getting this back from this person here. Somebody could also have a lot of tattoos. They may even have the word loyalty tattooed on them, but ain't shit loyal about them. You may have their name tatted on you, or they have their name tatted, your name tatted on them. They could be a tattoo artist. Ooh, child. Run, Capricorn, run. Now, keep in mind, y'all are the devils in tarot, okay? This could be you. You could be trifling as hell. Or you could be dealing with a trifling ass devil energy field person. They could also be a Capricorn. Okay. It says here, temptation. Yeah. Temptation, manipulation, obsession, deception, illusions, control, entrapment, bondage, and shadow, and power, and struggles, and self-sabotage. Look at that. All right. These cards here from my girl, Intuitive Goddess 444. You'll find her on YouTube as well. All right. In case y'all are wondering which cards I'm using. You can also find her in the community tab. But yeah, you could be going through a power struggle with this person. Oh shit. Somebody may have also gotten put in the hospital behind this person. Baby, if this is an abusive relationship, you need to leave. I'm also getting somebody damn near almost lost their mind trying to run behind this person here. Y'all know y'all done heard people before. They done lost their damn hair. Losing weight, stressed out, nervous breakdown behind this person, or an addiction. This person may have even gotten you addicted to something. Baby, it's time to leave. You could be in the hospital. Maybe you have some complications behind a pregnancy involving this person here. God forbid. I'm also picking somebody may have gotten an STD or they're getting tested to make sure they don't have an STD behind this person. Oh, they put you through it. Jesus Christ. Put you through it. I'm still getting somebody that damn near had a nervous breakdown behind this person. I know I'm getting this energy. Sometimes I'll have people, they'll message me privately like, oh my God, there was a reading. You said so-and-so and so-and-so. I know I'm hitting on something. Yeah, you got to shield yourself. Not only do you need to shield yourself spiritually, you need to shield yourself sexually if you're going to still be having sex with this person because they're having sex with other people. Okay? And for those of you who's wondering if this person is down low, yes, they are. They are having sex with you and they're having sex with other people and people of the same sex. Okay? Now, nothing wrong. Get your freak on. Do what you want to do. But you got to be honest about what it is that you do. And I don't feel that this person I'm talking about is being honest about where they stick their popsicle or their ice cream. Okay? Let's see. Oh, baby, that person is a sexual demon. And if they coming back around, it's because they need some money from you, Capricorn. Needing funds is at the bottom of the deck. Why are these messages coming through for Capricorn? Yep, 12:12 is on the clock. I know I'm speaking to somebody. 12:12 is on the mother freaking clock. It's time to wake up. Why are these messages coming through, Spirit? Didn't I just have a card where a woman was in the hospital and I talked about pregnancy? Not trapping you with a baby. Not secretly in love and heartbroken behind this drama. Up all night thinking about you. Ex keeps coming in between us. Told you this person ain't no good. I hold on to you because you're my blessing. See what I'm saying? Somebody that want to keep you, but they don't want to stop dealing with their ex. Hell no. And then I want my cake, but you better not eat no cake because they are possessive, controlling, manipulative, all right, greedy and sneaky. You better run, child. Run. Oh, Jesus, born on this day. He is our light and salvation. Yeah, I don't know where I'm getting all these songs, but there's a Capricorn that's been out here listening to a lot of music about Jesus. God is trying to tell you something. He is our light and salvation. I'm telling you, somebody need to hear this. Spirit, give me some final messages, child, before we go into a whole Mississippi Mass Choir. Let's see. Somebody sing a lot of gospel music, y'all, because I'm hearing you ought to let go and let God have his way. You ought to let go and let God have his way. You've been waiting a long time for God to bless you. Ought to let go and let God have his way. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody can also have a praying mother or a praying father. Somebody's been keeping y'all protected. All right, Capricorns, final messages moving forward. It says, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. I'm going to let y'all look at that. The most important thing you need to look for is consistency. Okay? It says every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. Spirit says you deserve better. It says, I know that you have been questioning yourself lately, Capricorn, and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. It is time, Capricorns, for you to rise up and take that leap of faith. Didn't we? Child, I ain't got nothing else to say. Thank you, Capricorns. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. All right. And let's get to the final two. What's up, Aquarius? What's up? You ought to let go and let God have his way. All right, Aquarius. So your biggest focus right now during the full moon total lunar eclipse, you're welcome, Janelle. It is going to be focused on finances, okay? Some of you all could be having a big financial boom, okay? Life could be good. You're saving up. Some of y'all may need to save up. You could be overspending, getting a little bit too comfortable. Y'all better remember now, it's the 3rd of the month. Did you pay your rent? Did you pay your mortgage? Did you pay your light bill? Did you pay your gas, your water? Have you been paying your student loan? If you have student loans, do you have a payment plan? You can't ignore them student loans. They're going to come after you and they're going to take it out your check. Okay. So somebody needs to get on their finances really bad is what I'm getting. Okay. Dear God, can you give me, somebody, I don't know if you can, somebody needs to hear this. You cannot ignore your bills and just think that they're just going to take care of themselves. Okay. So don't be ignoring stuff you know you need to be paying. Let's see. Definitely make sure that you're saving up. Make sure you have a savings account. Also, it's important to make sure that you keep a certain amount of cash on you as well if you have it to do it. Okay, is what I'm being told for you all, because there could be an emergency that happens. Okay, emergency could be something as simple as just maybe it could be some type of maintenance on your car. It could be maintenance on a home. It could be some, if you have children, maybe you have some school fees and you're like, oh shit, I forgot my child needs to have their school fees paid before they graduate, or blah, blah, blah. So y'all make sure there's some, y'all being told, Spirit is really reiterating this. Money to the side, Aquarius. Money to the side. Some of you all could also have Aries very prominent in your chart. So you could be somebody that is very impulsive. And you're like, so what? Let's go. Let's go to Vegas. You better calm it down. Okay. You better tame some of that Aries in your chart. Okay. Because we know that fire plus air is just going to push that fire out even further and going to make it bigger. Okay. Calm it down. I'm hearing calm your tits. All right. Dear God, give me some abundance messages for the sign of Aquarius. Abundance messages for the sign of Aquarius. Oh, I also am being pulled here, as well as repair evolution. I'm going to get that in a minute as well. Dear God, what can they expect, or what months or what messages can they expect from this card deck? You ought to let go and let God have his way. Hey, Spirit is telling some Jesus. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Aries, or you may soon meet an Aries. Could be a relationship or something in the future, because I keep saying Aries. Some of you all are being told there's a situation you're having a hard time letting go of. Maybe you felt like you were wronged in a situation. Spirit said, let go and let God have his way. That if you're waiting on somebody, like if you want revenge, or you're waiting and wondering why they haven't gotten their revenge yet, Spirit said, baby, let it go. Let it go. They did you dirty, or they took from you. They never paid you back your money. Spirit said, let it go. I know it hurt. I know that it was painful. I know that it was unexpected. I know that stereotypically Aquarius is all about friendship and trying to be fair when it comes to those that you care about. But everybody doesn't have the same heart as you, Aquarius. Okay? It doesn't mean that you need to get like them and start to try to do, or play that tick for tat and that get back. You're not going to win anything in the end if you become just like the person that you have been wronged by. Okay, so somebody needs to hear that. Give me some more messages. What's up, Jay? You're welcome, Akia. Let's see. Clear and precise messages, dear God. What does the sign of Aquarius need to know? Oh, I just heard best revenge is your paper. Let me tell you something. Whoever that is that's pissed at you, they just have no idea how God is going to keep showing up and showing out in your life. And they're going to be able to witness every time you have a win in your life. Okay. So don't block them. Don't delete them. Let them motherfuckers watch you on Facebook. Let them watch you on YouTube. Let them watch you on Instagram. Let them watch you on TikTok and Substack and everywhere else. Let them see you winning, because I heard best revenge is your paper. I let my baby have a baby head afro. Somebody could be listening to Beyonce, or you could be a big fan of Beyonce. You may have recently went to the Beyonce concert. You may have hot sauce in your bag, swag. Oh, somebody got swag. You just got a style about you that I just heard, I don't want nobody copying me. Somebody has a very unique style, and it's like I make sure I buy clothes where don't nobody know where I bought them from, or I mix my stuff up because I don't want nobody looking like me. I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. So when it comes to financial messages, Spirit is saying to you the power of prayer. Okay, for those who have been praying, waiting for a financial blessing, not feeling like that time has come for you in your life, Spirit wants you to know that you need to give this situation up to him for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. It says heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Some of y'all is not doing that either, because I started choking. It says, be sure to act upon the divine guidance that God gives you in response to your prayers. I'm telling you, give it to him. Don't go seeking revenge. Somebody needs to hear that. I don't know who wronged Aquarius, but whoever this is on the other end of this stick, Aquarius want to whoop your ass. I don't know who this is. All right. Spirit also wants you to know it's safe for you to receive. Okay, this is giving me Queen of Cups energy. Oh, y'all could be the type of person that's very nurturing and supportive and sweet. If you're a wife or a husband, you're a damn good wife or husband. Okay, only thing you ask for is equal give and take. It says the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. It says, open your arms to receive and be conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Okay, yeah, you want to be in the energy of being able to allow for blessings to come. And how you do that is you don't block your blessings. Here's how you can block your blessings. Okay, again, trying to seek revenge on people, trying to give the tit for tat, hurting people like they may have hurt you, or trying to rush the process and everything. That's how you can block yourself from it. Because I'm telling you, whoever this is, you got a good thing coming. I mean, good thing going for you right now. And your enemies know that. They want you to react. Okay. I want you to respond. I want you. Somebody also wants you to beg them. Like, bitch, I ain't finna beg you for nothing. Okay. I'm not finna beg this job to give me no extra hours. I'm not gonna beg this man or woman to love me the way I need to be loved. I'm just going to leave. Okay. I'm gonna put these 2 feet to the pavement and I'm going to walk. Oh, I'm dealing with old feisty Aquarius. Yeah, look at this. Oh my God. Didn't I tell y'all, like, somebody wanting you to beg? This is why Spirit said you need to have better boundaries. Okay. It says creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It's about you telling them that you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. It says clear communication is needed to keep them intact. I'm telling you, that's why I choked earlier. Y'all better tell people exactly what you feel. We're not in the business of playing the guessing game. Past life karma and cycles. It says this indicates that a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you, the person or situation. It says look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of a situation by viewing this. Let me tell you what I just got. And this is centered around money. Somebody needs to break a generational curse of poverty. You may have been someone that grew up in poverty where it was always robbing Peter to pay Paul, mama on food stamps, daddy on food stamps. I'm getting like all these different types of ways of like government benefits and or jobs, maybe working dead end jobs or never really having enough money or getting caught in a payday loan scam. Somebody's breaking this curse. Like they're like, I'm not gonna be this anymore. I am not. I'm getting my ass out of the broke and stuck mentality. I am of royalty, and this is what I'm going towards. This is what I'm headed towards. Somebody may be the first millionaire in their family. They may be the first person that is able to have a successful business in their family, to do something with their degree in their family. I'm telling you, if somebody may be the first doctor, there's money coming in through this, whoever this Aquarius is. There's generational wealth coming through this Aquarius here. This is why Spirit said, release the need to control a situation. You ought to let go and let God have his way. Something significant is going to happen to your finances within 3 months. Also around May, as well as February. Okay. Somebody could have some type of financial blessings coming in. All right. This could also involve another Aquarius, a Pisces, a Taurus, or Gemini. Yep. You say you're trying to break generational curses. I know that's right. Shit, you and me both, honey. No, ma'am. I tell people all the time. Y'all know I say this all the time. Nobody I knew had any advice to give me about starting a business because nobody started no business or maintained one. And it was just like, child, oh Lord, I'm literally like out here like a fish with no water. Clear and precise messages. Give me some more messages for Aquarius, please. I know that's right. Team breaking generational curses, honey. All right, for some of you all, you could go through a period of ill health or depression. Y'all, that is so crazy. This is freaking me out. If you go back to the beginning of the video, first thing I said was I was going to fight through whatever I'm feeling right now because I feel under the weather. Do y'all know I don't feel none of that shit no more? I felt miserable. I'm telling you, whatever this is, this could just be temporary seasonal depression, or this could also just indicate, now listen, I'm no doctor. All right. If you have depression or you think you do, go see a healthcare professional. But I'm getting whatever this is temporary. Okay, for whoever is dealing with this. Yeah, I'm telling you, more confirmation, Aquarius. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Didn't I tell y'all this is the time to save and not to overspend and go willy-nilly? Okay, because again, there could be something that comes up that was unexpected. And then if you go ahead and tackle this now, you won't have this problem. You'll be like, oh, I'm so glad I put that to the side because boom, I got my money for that. Look at that. Family wishes coming true. Somebody may have wished for a pregnancy, a marriage, a child to come home safely. Somebody could be in the military. Somebody may be planning to leave for the military. Somebody could be coming back from a trip or something. All right. Broken ring is here. It says parting ways in either a romance or a business. All right. For some of you all, there could be an ending to a relationship or something. This was a long time coming. These vows have been broken a long time ago. If you need to say goodbye. I'm hearing Chris Brown. I'm not going to sing it, but y'all know the song by Chris Brown. Never the right time to say goodbye. Yeah, there are some obstacles to overcome, and you will. Just remember that no matter what you go through, Aquarius, please do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay? I don't care how long you've been single. I don't care how long it's been since you had sex. I don't care how long it's been since you went out and had fun. You better not ignore them dead red flags and lay down with Ronald McDonald. Okay? We don't need no clowns. Don't lay down with no clowns. This could be a warning for this month. Maybe there's a clown coming around. Don't lay down with them. But something significant is going to come out in September. This could also signal a Virgo or a Libra. Final messages. I'm just telling you, I don't care how long you've been single. Don't be single and desperate. There's a difference. Okay? You can be single, but you damn sure ain't got to be single and desperate. Okay. Let's see. Clear and precise messages. Give me some positive messages moving forward for the sign of Aquarius. Ooh. Okay. Well, we'll take that. Oh, honey. Heck. Just talk to me, and it said what did you just say? Yeah, this phone started talking. I ain't called on Google or whoever the hell else. That is freaky. Anyway. All right, Aquarius, prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. It says self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. So remember that open wounds don't heal into scars. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Screen and sound is back. Oh, my screen and sound was gone? I told y'all something weird just happened. Like, what the hell? Anyways, no, let me get to the last of this because this phone's starting to act crazy. All right, it says take time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. Spirit also wants you to know that just because something is not happening right now, it doesn't mean that it will never happen. Okay, divine timing is at play, so be patient. Spirit also wants you to know that when the world feels like it's come crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were, Aquarius. Not all storms come to destroy your life, okay? So there could be a tower moment, but just remember, not every tower moment is painful. Some are needed so that you can head in the right direction. Your final message, it says a chapter in your life is coming to an end. And this could be that ending I talked about with a relationship or a business. It says, rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of your control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything you left behind. Baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, Pisces, you have been waiting and you have been patient. Spirit says, you of all signs, Pisces, is going to feel this the most. Okay, this full moon total eclipse in Pisces is literally in Pisces, which means that for your sign, this is going to bring significant personal identity shift. Okay, so some of you all could be on your spiritual journey, seeing angel numbers, wondering who you are, what's your place in the world. You could be setting healthier boundaries with people, telling people no, letting go of codependency, letting go of people pleasing, speaking up for yourself, going towards what it is that's your purpose, working hard and not letting shit stop you. So, first thing I want to do. I feel like I want to pull something different with Pisces. Give me 1 second. Where that book at? Is this that book? Yep, this the one. I'm being told to pull the Chinese fortune reading card for y'all. All right. Let's see. What does Pisces need to know? Dear God, what are the most important messages? What's coming towards Pisces that is going to be significant to their personal identity? Dear God, what is going to be significant? Thank you, Jay. You enjoyed the Aquarius reading. I appreciate that. What's going to be significant for the sign of Pisces during this lunar eclipse? Oh, I'm been told to take 3. Oh shit, they said 4. Okay then. Okay. Well, shut me up. Oh, some of y'all could be traveling. Somebody could also be a traveling nurse is what I'm getting, or you're going to school to become a traveling nurse. Somebody could be worried about nursing school. Spirit says you are going to pass the courses and be able to be a traveling nurse or some other form of some type of job somebody's going towards. Is going to lead to a lot of prosperity. You need to trust in the system. You need to trust in God. You got this, okay? Only thing that you need to lean on at this time is courage, okay? Because somebody may be feeling a lack of courage, thinking that like, oh my God, I'm so tired of doing this, or I'm just so tired of waiting to see when is it going to be my turn. Spirit said, be patient, boo. You got this. You got this. Let's start with this priorities. Let's start with the prosperity, okay? What do they need to know when it comes to prosperity? You have number 31. Let's see. Somebody could be seeing 4s a lot. 444. All right, somebody's life path number could be number 4. Yeah, life path number 4. All right, number page 80. Let's see. All right. When it comes to prosperity, it says here, lots of opportunities surround you to really earn some good money during this time. If you're smart, it says, and don't act too impulsively. Okay. Do not act too impulsively at this time. No impulse shopping during this time, Pisces, while we're dealing with this total eclipse. All right, because I'm seeing somebody impulse shopping and somebody going to get out here and buy one of these fast Camaros or something, and you're going to regret it later because you got a high-ass car note and a high-ass insurance, okay? Somebody needs to hear that. All right, it says your newfound optimism will attract many admirers, and your way and contracts are likely as willing and dealing goes in your favor. Okay, then. Somebody could also be signing a contract to a new apartment or a new home. Somebody could also have a place of business where you finally have a place to run your business. Like if you're in a salon, you may be able to rent out one of the chairs or the building. Okay, then. Tell me about travel. I'm telling you, somebody's a traveling nurse or something because I keep getting that. Somebody has some type of work where there's a lot of traveling involved or will soon be. Or somebody going to spoil you and take you everywhere. All right, let me see number 19. When it comes to travel, it says this symbol sees those bags packed and you're off to a new wonderful destination near or far. Your restless energy craves escape, and this symbol offers you the chance to get away from the rat race on exciting new adventures. Ooh. Somebody may also meet somebody on a work trip or some other type of trip you get invited to. It said this energy may also manifest through new friendships from people outside of your usual social circle, particularly those from a different region or culture. All right, it says some of these friendships will last a lifetime and all will bring new ideas and exciting new perspectives into your life. Okay, tell me about this trust. Oh, I'm telling you, trust. Somebody could be seeing 11 a lot or 1111. When it comes to trust, let's see, 78, I believe that's it. No, that's yin and yang. There we go. When it comes to trust, it says this card indicates caution against robbery, false or evil people. Listen, let me somebody really need to hear this, okay? If you're somebody that you travel frequently or you're getting ready to travel out of the state, you need to make sure that you're fully aware of the rules and the customs of the place that you are traveling to. Somebody could be traveling to an Asian country, all right, or leaving one, okay? What I'm picking up here is that please be mindful. There are places that you go to. This could be in Italy or somewhere where people pickpocket a lot. Okay. So I would suggest that you either get one of those little satchels that you put across your chest, or if you're a woman, put that money in your bra, or a man. I'm just saying, maybe a man out there wearing a bra, no judgment. But if you're a man or whatever, you need to be careful, like your wallet. Figure out where you want that wallet to go, how you want to wear that satchel or something across your chest. Just be careful when traveling so that don't nobody steal your money or your passport, okay? Also, when it comes to courage, also, somebody may have had that happen to them. My goodness. Somebody said, hell no, I learned my lesson. I done got robbed. Somebody done got robbed somewhere. They out in Cuba and got taken advantage of. All right, let's see. Courage is here, number 68. It says here, okay, it's time, Pisces, for some of you all to face your fears. All right, it's time for you to stand up for yourself. You could be going through a period where you're going to be facing obstacles, and this is the time in which you need to lean on this the most. Spirit is telling you that you are a person to be reckoned with, and you will make others proud. You will be standing up for what's right, for what you want, and for what you need. Somebody could also be doing a lot of protesting in whatever place you're from. All right, fighting for human rights, animal rights. All right, workers' rights. Okay, somebody could be standing up protesting in regards to workers' rights, like labor work or whatever. It says here, and you have the stamina to do this. It says strength and courage to speak up without the fear that was holding you back before. All right. It also says a cleansing of your emotions is occurring, and you will be working on letting go of past hurts and disappointments. This new fearless you, Pisces, is sought after by the right people who could influence your life in dramatic ways. Just be aware of deception. Okay. Beware of deception and keep your plans carefully guarded, as this can be your test right now. Oh, let me tell you something. Come here. Come real close. Come on. Come in, Pisces. Don't you tell your right hand what your left hand is doing. Don't you tell people your plans before they take off. You don't want nobody to steal your ideal. You don't want nobody to pray against your ideas. Okay? So just be mindful of that during this time. Yes, Spirit says you now have the ability to solve your own problems. What did I tell you? See, you can solve your own problems now. You don't need everybody and their mom and daddy and cousin and uncle advice. You got this figured out. All you needed was a little bit of this, a little bit of courage. That's all you needed. And now your shit about to take off. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through for the sign of Pisces? Dear God, why are these messages of significant personal identity shift coming through for the sign of Pisces? Pisces! Jesus! Because you have healed. Now look at that good karma. For me to come around and give you good karma, like, oh, let me tell you, oh my God, the Pisces I'm speaking to, you got an energy so damn good about you. You have people that people have told you this. I know there's a Pisces that has had this said to them. Like, I just feel so good when I'm around you, or I feel so much better since I talked to you, or I just like you. Man, somebody is just living off a high frequency. I don't know who your ancestors are. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but baby, you got the gift. Okay. You attract people to you. You may make friends easily. People want to support you. People want to help you. People want to be with you. People want to marry you easily. You just got that good energy about you. Definitely when it comes to friendships and community and happiness, you just convey happiness. Even if you're going through some shit, you can still come off as somebody that ain't been through nothing. Okay. Also, here you have that Wheel of Fortune. This is a damn good card to come out in a reading with a person because this indicates that something faded, something good is headed your way. It could be as soon as fall because we are dealing with cups. So something significant is going to happen in your life in fall. Yeah, you got the Hierophant card coming out here in the reverse. All right, going on blind faith with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Lovers in the reverse. Something ended in your life. Or maybe I'm getting either something ended or somebody prayed for something to end in your life and that shit turned out in your favor. Oh, Pisces, did somebody take something from you? Or they went against you in some way? I'm telling you, somebody thought that whatever you went through, whatever type of loss you took, that you was not going to be able to have shit bounce back from that at all. But look how you showed up. Next time they saw you, they was like, the hell? Why do Pisces look like this? Why you look like you ain't been struggling? You look like you ain't been through nothing. You look like life is good. You look like you're eating good. You're living good. You're feeling good. You're smelling good. Look at that Queen of Cups in the upright. I'm telling you, don't ever let somebody put expectations on you in your life and what they think that you should be or how you will be in life. I don't know if you had a rough upbringing and people just kind of say, oh, well, this person here, they ain't going to make it because, Lord, look at the examples that they was raised by. Child, don't ever think that. You never know how a rose can grow from concrete. Shout out to Tupac. Okay, may he rest in peace. He was a rose that grew from concrete. We still talking about that man to this day, and he been dead for years. But there's somebody, I'm telling you, maybe they thought that if they ended a relationship, they did something with you, took something from you, that you were still going to be sitting there in that concrete and not growing. They didn't think your business was going to grow. They didn't think your hair was going to grow. But baby, look at that Queen of Cups, sitting comfortable, baby. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. How you doing? Oh, I've been good. Yeah, health is good. Life is good. My man is good. My kids good. How you doing? Don't that kill somebody more than realizing that you ain't been through what they thought you was gonna go through? Baby, you didn't succeeded over everything, all expectations of you. What did I tell you? Leadership, forefront. That's where you are. That's where you were meant to be. It says you have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in work, personal, or family situations. You have the will and the knowledge to do what is best at this time and no more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. It says shine your light and speak your truth. There it is. That's what happens when you show up for yourself. Okay, I'm telling you, them same people that talk like, why you don't come around no more? Why you don't do this and this and that? Because I ain't telling you shit until I get it off the ground. That's why I isolated myself. Why? So you can gossip and pray against my blessings that I got coming. Hell no, I'm a lot of things, but a fool ain't one of them. I'll see y'all when this business take off. I'll see y'all when this marriage is intact. That same marriage you probably thought was going to end because we had a little bit of a falling out. Nah, bitch, we still good. No, we great. Yeah, I had a little problem with my child. Yeah, they was a little wild in school for a minute, but they graduated. They headed to college. They living it up. Oh, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we had some problems with our car, but we got a new one now. No, we got a new house now. No, we ain't staying in an apartment no more. We got a house now. Yeah, you ain't here? You ain't here? Yeah, we in that nice neighborhood now. Yeah, that one off a third. I'm telling you, somebody thought you were still going to be in that same predicament. Oh, no, that one that you didn't think was going to marry me. Oh, yeah, we married. We's married now. I's got a ring. We's married now. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, girl, that little stubborn weight, I lost it. Yeah, I lost about 10, 20 pounds. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a Pisces literally setting somebody straight by not even having to say shit, but just showing up. Okay? It says here, time to evolve. It says it's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. It was time to evolve. I had to change my energy. I had to change my surroundings. I had to change the people I associated with. I'm good now, but thank you for asking. It's all about evolving, boo. Look at that. Look at that. Troy said, exactly. I've been moving in silence. Yes, Jen, read the hell out them cards, boo. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on a Pisces, baby. They thought you were down and out. Down for the count. Now I got this. I'm on my 8th round. How about you? Okay. Give me some future messages. Time frames. Somebody could have the initial H. Somebody could have the initial U, E, Q, A, and O. Yeah, Spirit said, don't force things, okay? Y'all, this is what y'all let go of. I'm not forcing anything. I'm not forcing relationships, okay? I ain't forcing nothing in this new chapter in my life. I'm not dealing with anything that is going to distract me from my goal, okay? Spirit said something significant for someone happened in their life, maybe around March, that made you come to this revelation. Also, Spirit says something significant is going to happen in March of 2026. This could be a March Pisces I'm speaking to. Yeah, Spirit said divine timing is at play. 7 is important. Y'all may see 7s or 8s a lot. All right. Ooh, yes. Infinite flow of abundance with the 888 is what I'm getting. Spirit, give me some future. No, I want this first, and then I'll close it with future messages. Oh, snap. You're March 14. Okay, then. You got something significant coming. Oh, Lord. And it's going to involve balance. Look at this. What did I tell you? Spirit said, whatever this is you went through, it was great sadness, but you healed with time. You let go of the past, and therefore this personal growth has come with challenges, but it says being there for those in need, okay? You were there for those in need, therefore people are now going to be here for you because you got a good heart. Somebody needs to hear this. You have a good heart. Don't let what other people did to you or what they didn't do when you did something from the heart. Don't allow that to change how you are. Keep being the good person that you are. God sees everything that you've been through. Look at that. He's saying, oh, I'm trying to keep from crying. Hold up. Whew. Somebody been through it. He sees everything that you've been through. He knows exactly what happened. He knows exactly what you did. He know you did it from the heart. He know you weren't trying to hurt nobody. You weren't trying to step on nobody. You weren't trying to do none of that to get to the top. You were genuine you was good to these people. And they fucked you over. But he sees you. He's like, I promise you, for every tear you had to cry behind the people you thought you could trust, I got you. I got you. You're going to live this life in front of everybody. Your life going to be in balance because your angels got your back, baby. I promise you that. Every tear you cried, he saw it. All of this was for a purpose. It's for your spiritual awakening. You went through all of that, but I promise you it's going to make sense in the end why you went through that. Oh, my goodness. Give me the final messages moving forward for the sign of Pisces. Dear God, give me the final messages moving forward, please, for the sign of Pisces. Spirit says, if you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers, didn't I just... If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. Spirit says, of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be to not try. You have nothing to lose. This thing that you've been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better than a oops than a what if. Your angels want you to know we are here to support you, Pisces. So get to work. If you guys enjoyed the Pisces reading along with the other zodiac sign readings, guys, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm sagmoondiva. I have a second channel, Celebrity Tarot Readings. I do offer personal readings. However, I have not announced October readings yet, but I will. Also remember that for the remainder of the year, the price that I've been charging will be here until the end of the year. However, in 2026, about to say 25, the prices will change, okay? But until then, you guys will get it at the same price. But you better believe, regardless of the price, them damn messages gonna resonate, okay? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one. Deuces. Oh, thank you so much, Jackie. You said you're going to post the timestamps. Girl, you are more than appreciated. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all. As soon as I figure out how to close this, there we go.